And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Charlie After Dark, as we've been calling it, for Friday Night Fights. Me and the Wargaming Wizard from Oz, we're still playing the Bug River game, and I got a fly that just flew by here.
You know, I think I just chased it over to you because I just have one fly.
Wow, technology is great.
It is amazing.
That's a new way of passing a bug from one piece of software to another. Yeah. But so we've been playing Bug River, as you guys have been seeing for the past couple weeks, and we discussed at the end of the first show of doing this that we found there was a little bit of a problem. We thought there was a problem. We weren't sure. So we went and we checked it with the designers, and our interpretation of the rule was correct. You know, Kev had all his infantry spread out, and the way the rule states is that if he had an infantry unit that was retreated, when you retreat into the hex with another infantry unit, it overstacks. So because you can only have one infantry unit in a hex and 2 armor. So even if you just have 1 infantry, you will overstack by having a second infantry in there. So that will disrupt everybody in a hex, and then you got to move on to the next hex and so on and so forth until you finally end the chain with a line of disrupted units that you're going to have to pay to refit to get them back, back into fighting shape. So we thought that was a little weird. We mentioned it to on the show here, and then it was watched by the designer, and they offered a solution, which I'll let Kev explain. And then I kind of countered that with another idea. So we're going to kind of try out both and just see how it works in part of this thing here tonight.
Yeah, and so the I didn't realize I was going to have to explain a rule. Now you're making this is almost like a freaking tutorial. What the hell? No. So their explanation or their solution is pretty straightforward, but may not necessarily solve the problem. So their idea is you retreat, and hey there, Kenneth. You retreat, and then and wherever you land in that hex, you then have to do an effectiveness check, and then if you pass, you're okay. The unit that you retreated onto is okay, but then you're still going to have to keep moving back further and further, and you've got crown.
A bottle of crown. Got my baby crown here.
I have water tonight, so after making a mess of myself last week, I decided to behave. So you've got to you still got to do the chaining, but now you're doing an effectiveness check for each one to see if they disrupt.
Yeah.
Versus just auto disrupting, which I think that's okay. But I think your solution might be even more reasonable and less work, let's say dicking around with counters and die rolls.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's see if you can connect to the server here. I got one set up here.
Oh,
and then we'll. Did you not start your vassal?
Yeah, I'm up on my vassal, but Genius here forgot to connect to you. So
I do have a hip flask. You know what the funny thing is? I even have a Jane Cobb rum flask, but tonight's not rum. It's going to be whiskey because it's Whiskey Charlie.
All right. All right, so I'm connected, so I should be able to see you here somewhere.
See, now, John was saying, darn, he was hoping it was going to be on the big board tonight so he can give you the 98 cents.
Wait, I thought you got like $5 last time. What's this? 98 cents with this?
All right, so let's see here.
I think, did you open the game?
I have not opened it up yet. I wanted to make sure that we had okay. Both of us on, because I think, didn't we have a problem with you syncing or something last time? I can't remember.
Well, how's it my problem? Why am I always the problem?
Okay, so do you see it now?
Well, no, I put a sync on you again, I think. I'm synchronizing, and there I am. Okay, gotcha.
All righty. So, what we, whoops. Let me go here. I'm going to share this. I will share the screen. Now, what we did was, I'm going to go ahead and show the whole thing. Remember, I attacked up here, and then his unit retreated here, and there was all these infantry units. There was no open spaces. So, like Kev was just explaining, we had to. He basically disrupted in a chain across the board until he found an empty spot. What they had suggested, the designers had suggested, was as you go along, do the effectiveness check. But then I was like, well, why do that when you can just basically overstack once, go into the first hex. We'll just say we'll call this as the infantry unit that got pushed out of this city. Well, he goes in here. You can still do an effectiveness check for disruption if you want to, or you could just make this overstacked. So now you have 2 infantry and you have 2 armor. At this point, you overstack and there's a negative DRM if you get attacked until you unoverstack. You straighten that stack out. You can also not allow them to react, so they wouldn't have any reaction. So you'd have 2 things that you could potentially do. You can do one or the other or both. Well, actually, I think the overstack negative DRM is best. And then you just throw another marker on top here to just make sure everybody knows this is the overstacked hex. But generally, if I attack him here and I advance and he's overstacked and I've got another activation, I'm going to go after him again. That also incentivizes the attacker to go after him. And it does actually have a penalty for putting yourself in a position where you overstack. So that was just what I had suggested, and we're going to just play around with it tonight and see if that has any merit to it. But that is pretty much the idea. If anybody has any feedback, go ahead and put it in the chat.
Yeah.
We don't know until we try it.
I think one of the things you mentioned also, or that we discussed, was that if you are overstacked, the unit that's retreating into that hex and causing the overstack doesn't get to participate in any combat or defense.
Yes.
And all that sort of fun stuff. I'm not sure if you mentioned that.
No, I didn't. That's another good point, is that unit is basically in disarray. They're literally running into the other hex going, oh my God, we're getting shot at, and they're panicking. Now they go in there, they cannot fight. They have no effectiveness at all. They're going to be in the way. So they're going to be the penalty for the DRM is going to be on the units that are already in that hex. And that unit will not do anything. However, I would think that even though they can't add into the defense, if there were enough hits, which I don't think there will be, but if there were enough hits, they could suffer, the casualties off of those hits.
Right. Yeah, so, maybe. Yeah. So that would make sense.
Yeah, because they're just running around with, oh my God, the house is on fire. Rounds are coming in.
It's a drama.
Exactly. So that's our thought on it. And I think it would also, it stops the chain, which to me is a problem. That is definitely a big problem to me, because now you're instead of having him move from here to here, now he's got to go to here and then here and then here and then here and then here. So effectively, this one combat has sent him back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 X's, which is like 15 miles, 15 kilometers. That's insane.
Yeah, and you have to kind of be spread out individually because of the stacking rules, right? So 1 battalion or regiment per hex, which is 2 kilometers or 2 miles, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to take advantage, as we were saying last week, in order to take advantage of any breakthroughs, you've got to have follow-on units up close.
Yes.
Right. So I don't know. I think something needs to be tweaked there, one way or the other.
Yeah, there's definitely some things, but John has a comment here. He says, well, they're very nice. If it was decision games, they would be appalled by your intestinal fortitude to ask a question, and our lawyer would be in touch. Good point.
Poor old DG Games never catches a break.
Oh, I think Stigler loves DG, so I don't know what is.
He's a huge fan. I think he's a fanboy of that.
He is. He agrees. See, we said that he's a big fan, and he says, good point. I am. But yeah, there's why the Ruskies utilize the commissars. But the whole point is to stop that chain, and the easiest way to stop it is to stop it in the first hex, that it retreats into it overstacks, and that hex will suffer the penalty. Or maybe not, because it could have been your last activation, and your opponent goes and says, I'm going to activate those guys and unstack them so I can spread everything out. But that's them's the breaks, as they say. So I think it'd be kind of neat to try that.
Yeah.
So where were we?
We wrapped up on the end of an activation, and where we were planning on rolling for initiative, and I was going to get a +2 and
Yes.
maybe +3 because I get 1 for the interdiction, don't I?
Yes.
And just FYI, my game is at my house, so I don't have a physical copy of the rules here. I do have the rules.
Oh, you at the other place?
No, I'm not. I'm at home.
At the home.
But I've moved all the games now. I've just got to get the bookcases shifted on Monday. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm not going to trust me with large pieces of equipment. So.
Stigler doesn't like that we said that he likes DG.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. Let's see.
Hannut.
Gonna close that. And I think so we should roll for initiative. I just need to get the die roller up where I can actually see it.
Let me move this out of the way.
I guess I'm going to need my glasses.
I think you're going to get it.
Well, yeah, I can't miss, can I? So.
Said what again? That you love DG? We know you love DG. What are you talking about? You love DG. Yeah. 3 times there.
Good old Sticks.
Stigler's like, this is war.
That's funny.
You love DG and you love the clip DG games, so come on.
Let's see. Well, I think I'm going to move 29th Army Corps. Let me see. It's these guys.
DG, that's the magic word. So who are you going to activate?
I think I'm going to activate 29th, these guys here. 29th Army Corps. It's the 299th Division, I think is what it is.
Yeah,
so I'm going to roll a die for activation points. Here we go. It's going to find the chart. Where is the chart?
Oops, not that one.
Chart A. So
all right, so
activation level of 6.
Activation, what was your roll? 2?
I roll a 2.
2.
Yeah. So I get 2 points. All right. So, well, really is pretty freaking useless, isn't it? I guess we'll just get ready to cross.
That's a good point, Stig. I mean, that's what mine should have been the other night playing NATO. I got like 7 ones in a row. It was so bad that Bruce says, no. Re-roll that. You can't get that many ones in a row. I said, trust me, Bruce, I can. Hey, Charles, how's it going? There's some really weird things that do happen with the die roller for Vassal.
It's been tested thousands of times. It's perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
We've done millions of die rolls. Please stop complaining. 3. Okay, that's my activation. Next, so we flip that over. Okay, so now we roll for a nit again.
Yeah, let me.
I got an 8.
Oh, and I got a 10.
Ooh, okay, so you
8 plus
got
2.
it. I'll flip the dude over. Oops.
I just did, and you did it too.
Yeah, I got it. I got to drop my thing down now. Your activation.
Yeah, let me get a 5. And I'm going to activate these gray dudes. 4. Hold on. What is it? 4 on a 5. They get 4. So slide that over 1. Where are the gray dudes? There they are. I probably shouldn't have activated them, but what the hell? Okay. Yeah, I really shouldn't have activated those guys. But what the hell? I guess I can still shoot. Well, not going to do any good.
Well, you can put.
Yeah, I can dig in and stuff like that. Well, this guy, I have to flip him back to refit, right? That's not a roll, right? I think you just pay the AP for that.
I think isn't it an ER roll? Let me just.
Oh, it might be a ADC. I think you're right.
Reactions, actions, refits are all the way down here somewhere.
Yeah, where is my
pass an EC check?
Okay. 4, and I get a 4, so I'm good because it's equal to or less than for the EC, correct? All right.
Yep.
So he will flip back. Okay. And there's nothing under him, so he's not hurt. All right, so there is one of my AP. Isn't that just one AP, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so one, I got 3 left. And where is the cost for these damn things here? I think it's just 1, but
yeah, it's on the. What are you trying to do?
I was just looking for the price.
Improve defense is 1.
Improve defense, yeah, it's just 1. Where is that?
It's on the action point costs next to the action point table that you roll on to get your points.
Action point table. Action point cost. Oh, there you go. Okay, I see it. Cool. And where the hell are the? Where is the? Oh, they don't have it. We don't have that. That's right. I don't think we found one. They're missing that. Yeah. Okay. For the improved defense, there is no marker for that in the vassal.
Really, no marker
in the vassal.
That's right. That's what we were using the boat movement for.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use the stop. I'm gonna use the stop here.
Or the game turn marker, I think I was using.
Yeah, we were using all different sorts of shit. So I'm going to pay 1 for him. I'm going to also do 1 for him. So that's 1, 2. I got 1 left. Oh, I'm going to refit this guy. EC. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's a 10. Fail. And that's it for me. So I moved him down to a 3. I'm done with my APs. Now we roll 4. Initiative, and you get the +2. I got a 7.
So that 0 is a 10, right?
That's a 10. So you get it.
So I've got it. Okay. Well, let's try and roll for these guys again. I'm going to do the same guys, the 299th. 8. That's better. So 8 is going to give me, on the 5 column this time, is going to give me 5 activations. So, oh, that's right. I didn't want to do that.
Too bad you said it already.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding. No. Do whatever you want.
That's all right. I don't have well, it doesn't matter.
You don't have boats?
Yeah, I don't have boats because it's 2 per turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And so, did you actually use the boats here?
Up north, I did. Yeah, I used them.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they were used there or if that was a marker used for something else.
Yeah, the ones that are down south, I think they're
yeah.
I think they're fortification. I think I'm using them as improved positions. I don't know.
I think so too. Yeah.
What's this thing?
Yeah, I was using them for improved position.
Yeah, and I've got this. No idea what the game turn marker is on there for.
Game turn marker. What
were we saying there?
I don't remember what the hell that was for.
I thought it was an improved position as well.
I think it was too. I think we're all like in improved positions, just staring at each other right now.
Yeah, that's right. Because that 124th is your guy.
Yeah,
with the boat marker and mine.
It was. That's right. Yeah. It was improved positions because I used the boat more movement and you used the game turn, so that way we knew whose were whose.
Right. Might as well get ready to do something. How about we get ready to think about doing something? Actually, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2, 3. So 2 points left. 2, 3, 4. All right. Now that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to spend the last point. So, initiative.
Okay. Let me get the
2. I think you will get it.
Helio. Never say. Oh, I got a 1. And I still get it, though, because I had the +2. So now you get it this time. That is hilarious. All right. So,
hey, Fango. Thanks for that shot, by the way, buddy.
who do I want to activate next? I guess I can activate these guys. Wait, that is who's. No, that's the 622. Where are those guys? All I got is wait a minute. Where the hell are the rest of these guys? See the only one left? Can't be.
Yeah, killed a bunch of guys.
I know, but I don't remember them all dying. Where's the Deadpool? I don't see nothing in the Deadpool except for the border guards. Unless they weren't sent to the Deadpool. That's weird. That's weird. That there's only one guy. No, the rest of them are up here. That's why. He's all the way down here. I don't know how the hell I ran him all the way down there without the other guys running down here, but I did. Okay, that makes more sense. So I will activate those guys 87. So they're going to be on 5. I got to roll for 5 on that. So 5 on 5 is going to be 5. Alrighty then. Pull that over here. And he's got 10. Holy crap. He's way out of range.
Yeah, some of your guys are really spread out.
Yeah, spread out ain't the word.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to... And road is 1 movement or half?
1.
1, okay.
If you stay out of the zone of control, you can move an extra 2 movement points.
Is that what it extra movement or 2 movement?
2 movement points.
2 movement points. Okay. Movement 1. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 AP. Screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 action points down to 3. All right, now let's get these guys in the action here. Okay, 1. What is the attack? Clear is, that's Marsh. Yeah, Marsh is...
For infantry, it's 2, I think.
1.5 or 2?
1.5. I have to check.
This is 1.5 for Marsh. A motorized is 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's 1.5. Stream is a +1, so that'd be 2, 3. That'd be max right there. Oh no, I wouldn't even be able to do that. That's 1.5. That'd be 2.5, 3.5. So he can't do anything but go past
unless he's out. If he doesn't start or end in the zone of control, that gets the extra movement.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
So yeah, so then he'd be able to go there. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's 2.5. I think that's 2.5 because you got to pay for the hex side for the stream plus the marsh. It's 2.5 movements. Wow, that's expensive. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. I gotta move him back. All right, because I only had 3, not 4. Okay, those are my last 3 right there. Okay, your turn. Over to you. Or no, roll for Annette.
3. 2.
You got it.
2 plus 1. Yeah. Okay. Now this time I'm not gonna activate the purple guys. I got it this time. Oh, I'm down to 2 there. What's the how many do we get back again? I get the quality rating is 6.
For what?
I'm trying to see how many points, how many formation activation points we get back each time. I'm just looking here. There's a.
You want to get through turn 2 and 3 tonight?
Excuse me. It's what
I said. You want to get through turns 2 and 3 tonight, also.
Well, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave turn 2 with nothing. But what the hell? Let's just roll. I'm hardly going to get any points unless I roll a 10. I'm on the 2 column. I'm activating the purple dudes.
Okay.
And I rolled a 6, which is average. I'm on the 2. I get 3 activations. Look at me. I'm a wild man. I'm going to drop that down to 1 now. And now we're going to scroll down here. I'm trying to shuffle dudes through. So we're going to take this dude. He's going to move and go 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to go 1, 2 to there. That's 2. And then I'll spend 1 point to reinforce, to IP that. And that is my activation. That's it.
Hey, Nathan. Dark Valley Solitaire.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we know. Germans won the initiative. What game turn is it? The game turn is still 1, Stigler. We're struggling through game turn 1.
Next activation.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
I roll the 1, so you get it automatically. You don't have to roll. Well, you do it anyway. Yay for you.
So I'm going to activate these dudes. They're at a 4. I roll a 3. So I get a 3. Yay. Yay, 3. All right, flip that initiative. And we're going to go back up top here. That's going to be pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two and a half. I'm just going to move them there. I think that'll be the maximum points there. So all those dudes are done. And I roll a 6 for the initiative. Ooh, Kev gets the 12. Well, 10, but 12.
Boom. Time. All right. Let's move back up.
See if you can roll a 10 now. Which unit you going with?
Don't know. I think I'm going to pick up my blue guys, but I'm going to check first. Get them cranked.
Which blue guys? The blue guys or the teal blue guys?
Look at you color genius.
Fancy like that.
I have have 4 activations left.
Yeah, Stigler, we don't get done with turn 1 until we either burn through all these activations for all our units or we both pass. That's the other thing. Do those carry over if you pass?
What's that? Points?
The activations.
Wherever you end up is your activation level, and then you roll. There's a table here somewhere. I forget where it is. And we roll to see how many points you get incrementally, which is why you kind of got to look at, like, well, some of yours are okay, but you don't want to get all yours down into 1s and 2s because I think your ratings are a little bit softer than mine, but I have to check. But anyway, I'm going to have to activate these guys because I've got to get back into that town. So look at those tanks. Let's do it. The blue dudes, I'm on the 4 table. I need a big 10. 7 will do. 4, 7, 4 points. 4. Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a rip-off. 4 points. Okay. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Have a look. 4 points. Well, where are all my power players? 1, 2.
They ran out of juice.
Yeah, pretty much.
No more battery.
Okay. 1, 2 to there. Wow, that's as far as I can get. 2. So we'll push these guys up. 1. That's 2 activations. And 1, 2. This no stacking thing is painful. Is there? It's not infiltration movement, is there? Why am I thinking there is?
Infiltration movement. I don't think so. Let me see.
You can use all your movement. I thought you could use all your movement points.
Oh, there is. Yeah, Ezok to Ezok.
Okay, so we're going to do this then. I'm going to move. Where's my mouse?
Let's see.
So that's. So I can move the same guy again. I could do this. So I'm actually going to put this guy back. So I'm going to move the same dude again, and I believe I can do this. I can go like that to there. That uses all his movement points. And then I'm going to move. So that
Infiltration. Any friendly unit or stack that begins a movement action in an Ezok may try to move directly to another Ezok by spending the entire movement. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
And you must pass an EC.
Ah, fuck. All right. Sorry. 4. Did it. Okay. So that was lucky.
If you fail, it becomes disrupted and you cannot move.
Yeah, that was lucky. All right. So I've got 1 left. 1 left. So let's pull this guy who's all the way back here. 1, 2, 3. Up to there. And that's 0. All right. That's that guy. Next.
All right. Let's see here.
I roll a 7. Six. You get it.
So I get the 8. So we flip this bad boy. I did not move that from last time. So I'm at 3. Let's see. Do I want to do this guy again?
Now, the brown number on the activation table, Stig, is for reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah, which neither of us have really been doing because turn 1, there's not a whole lot to do in that regard. I don't think. Maybe the Germans should have been doing that, but I don't know.
I don't think that really is going to really come into play until we're tighter in. Like you start pushing on Volodymyr Zelensky, and I've got my guys out there, and You're going to fight, you're going to attack. I'm going to try to react, things like that. Or I'm going to attack you, counterattack you, and you're going to want to react, stuff like that.
Right.
Which at this point we are not going to get to till turn 2. Okay, so 2. Great. So 2 on 3 is going to be a whopping 2. Yay. Yay me. So 2. Knock those guys down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1. And sure, why not? Improve position. And we're done. My big whopping 2 points.
Yeah. That's funny.
I got a 6. You got a 9.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. They're useless. They're green.
They're useless. They're kind of useless. They're more useless.
Yeah.
Do I have any good units?
Yeah, so we'll activate the what are they? The green dudes, whatever they're called, with the red badge, red shield, and I roll a 5.
No, we're not forgetting that.
4. What are we forgetting?
Fango was saying tie goes to Germans because you're forgetting to add the interdiction. We didn't forget that. We did that earlier on.
Yeah. 4 on the 4 is going to be not a lot. 4 action points. Look at me. I'm a wild man.
Nice.
Well,
4 APs. Who can activate?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing the green guys. Sorry, these guys.
44th? Okay, cool. Yeah. So, the hell are the green guys? Oh, they're there.
Let's see if we can do this. So, I'm going to go 1 infiltration movement. That's 1 point. And then 1, 2. That's another point. And then this guy here will attack this little battle group or border guard or whatever it's called with just a hasty attack. And
don't be hasty.
Don't be hasty. Let's pull up the combat table and pull a chit each. Where's the chit thing?
Hey, it's the little next to the charts. It's to the right of the charts. 2 after the dice.
Got it.
Or I should say the track sheet. It's next to the track sheet. Okay. You're attacking this guy, and it's hasty. Well, I'm always doing a 2, so.
Yeah.
8. Ooh.
Right. So I'm doing the hasty attack, which is in the middle. So it's 5 times 2. All right. So I've got 2 factors. Oh no, that's actually not 2 factors. It's 4 steps. So that's going to be 8, and then 8 steps will be 16. So that's going to be 24, right? 24.
Which one are you attacking with? These guys?
This guy here.
Okay. So you get 8 times 3 is 24.
It's times 2 because it's.
Or times 2? Okay, I thought it was a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 16?
Yeah.
To my 8.
Yeah, it's 16, and then I've got the other guy has 4 steps left. Oh no, that's not right. We don't take the number of steps. We take the combat factor. So
Yeah, combat factor.
It's 4. So I said 16. So it's 20 factors. I apologize. 20 factors versus 1, right?
Yeah, what do you get left on that? You've got 7. Yeah, 21 to, and oh wait, hold on. What do I got here?
You're at 1.
3.
Because
oh no, that's disrupted.
No, you're this guy here, and we're doing.
Oh no, you're going after the board. Okay, I'm looking up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
so
yeah, you don't even
regular. You're doing a regular defense.
Yeah.
So that's the middle. I believe that's the middle column, right? So you're going to be times 2.
Yeah.
So you're actually times 3. So you're 3 factors, and I'm 20 factors. So
7 to 1.
Say what?
7 to 1.
7 to 1. Yeah.
In the open.
In the open. So 7 to 1, and I have armor, an armor bonus of 4. So that's going to be just a DRM of 4. And with my HQ with a, you know what? Wait. You know what? I'm using the wrong column for my multiplier as well. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the same number. Thank goodness. Because I'm using the red column.
Yeah.
What? Hang on a second. What's the cost for a hasty attack? So, yeah,
hasty attack.
I said I was doing 1.
1.
I said I was doing hasty. So I'm
hasty's 1. Yeah.
I want to do a recovery on that unit above it later anyway. So sorry.
No, it's fine.
2. So all my combat factors multiplied by 2. And I have 20 factors, and I have 4 armor, and you have none, so I get plus 4. I'm doing a hasty attack. I don't get to use any of the HQs or any of the supporting units. So it's just a flat 7 to 1 plus 4 DRM, roll a die, and I roll a 6 plus 4 is 10 on a 7 to 1 in the clear. It only goes up to 6 to 1. So I do have to, I lose nothing, but I have to take
you have to do an EC.
EC check, and you lose 3, so he's dead. So I'll do an EC check. 9, that's fucking unbelievable. Now, is that the whole stack, or it's per unit? I think I got to roll for 4.
Per unit.
I got to roll for all of them, don't I?
I think so.
Yeah. Well,
all right, Tango. Here's your time to be the rules referee.
Well, that was lame. And now let's check my little chart here to see what refits, because I may try and refit those guys. Just bear with me for a second. Oh, I get a free move after.
Per unit.
Do I not? But I'm just, it's per unit. But I'm disrupted, so I don't get to advance after combat, I'm guessing. Refit action. See, I don't know why it's not a stack. Jeez. Refit action. All right, I guess it's per unit, so I'll try and refit the tank first. I have 1 point, so I'll do that. 2, he makes it. I don't know why you can't refit the stack, but that's fine.
And let me double check in the rules here.
Just chews up a lot of points, right?
Yeah, it does. And that goes back to what we were talking about last week. And this is where, okay, hold on. Unit or stack can spend a bonus AP to perform movement. If the opponent did not retreat, the winning side, refit action. Each disrupt unit that is not isolated must conduct a refit action individually.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. It's all good. So.
Yeah, this goes back to what we were talking about, where we said it has that Euro game feel. And it feels like you're managing, your AP. And AP is fine to a point, but I think the AP slows this game down. It does give you flexibility, but it slows it down on top of the weird wonkiness of the modifiers and everything, which, you do get a feel for, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
Right. I'm just wondering, is this modeling modeling the military aspects, or am I trying to micromanage action points to do refits versus battles versus moving versus moving an HQ or whatever the case may be? So,
yeah, it feels like it's trying to blend Euro and Wargame together, which is fine to a point, but I don't know. To me, it seems like for the amount of time we've played it, we should be way farther along. Like turn 4. At least.
And so John, it's battalions basically per unit. It's 2 kilometers or 2 miles a hex, and it's 2 days a turn, I think it is.
Yeah.
So I can certainly see the cadence of the combat, and I like the fact that I get to do multiple activations.
Yes.
With one unit in a formation. I could move it, then attack, and then undisrupt, and all that sort of fun stuff. I can choose to spend all my points that way, but then everybody else sits, and I don't know. And then I get to, if I've got 6 formation activations, okay, so that's cool. Well, that means that one guy went and did a bunch of stuff during that 2-day period, and then the other guys, they're starting to do their things. So a lot kind of gets done in a 48-hour time frame, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like we're making a lot of headway.
I mean, from a gamer standpoint, from the modeling standpoint, it feels like there's a lot going on, and there is. But from the gamer standpoint, it feels like kind of feels like a bit of a slog. Like we're not getting anywhere. It kind of feels that way. Now, maybe, I mean, by now, this is the 3rd time we played it. We should have a better feel for it. So I still feel like, I don't know if it's us or if it's.
Well, keep in mind, we've also now that we're more au fait with the rules, we're certainly cranking through activations a lot faster.
Sure.
We've done 8, I think, or 6.
Yeah.
In 50 minutes. So that's a lot better.
Oh yeah. It is definitely a lot better. But I don't know. River defenses were a slog. That is true. And, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where I know it's still early to make a decision on it, but and I hope I didn't trigger Stigler with that, but
you haven't played the game 15 times. How can you possibly have an opinion?
No, I said decision.
Oh. Did you make a decision?
Yeah, did you make a decision on that game?
In that game? Decision game.
But it's I don't know. Well, he said he was going to watch baseball, but I don't know. It is still early, but so far I'm kind of, there are things I like, things I don't like. But we'll, as we go along, we'll have more, I think, to say. But anybody in the chat, if you want to add in anything, go ahead. We're going to switch back here to the game because we want to have some commentary as we go along.
I just did my dookie. I moved my action points to 0, so now we roll for initiative.
Oh, I got a 10. Yay.
Oh, so you got it. I know. Well, actually, yeah, you've got an 11. So
I got the 12 actually, and you have 10. So this flips back to you because I had the +2.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see who I'm going to activate. I am going to activate the gray dudes.
Okay.
They are at 3. And I get a 9. And at 9, I get a big whopping 6. With the unit that I really don't need 6.
Yeah, that's fun.
So, actually, let's move this up so I can move that down. All right, let's move this off screen. Really? Well, no, I guess I could still use these. Okay, so I'm going to roll AC here, and I don't get it. So use 1. I can do it again. So I will pay 2 AP finally to undisrupt this guy. And then I'm going to pay another 1 and improve position there. Pay another 1. This is going to be a fast activation. And another, my last 1. And we're done. So I just improved all the positions on the gray units. Because they're static units anyway. They're machine guns. So
yeah. Hey, I'm wondering with my armor up here that I attacked with, it says 4 steps. Why
Where'd they go? Is it underneath it?
Well, this was like this, and
Oh, you moved it. Okay. Okay.
I'm wondering if that shouldn't have been 1 earlier on. I just don't know.
Why is it?
Maybe this should have been this guy.
Was there another unit under it?
Yeah. I think that's wrong. I don't know what's going on there, but we might need to just make a call later on.
Yeah. Yeah.
About that guy. Okay, so initiative.
Yeah, because he can't have 7 if he's only got 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused there. And I looked at that earlier on. I was doing the math. I was like, hang on a second. So we need to fix that. All right.
I got an 8. You got
9.
a 12.
So yeah, 9 plus 2.
Plus 1 for the interdiction. So that's 12. I mean, we haven't needed to use the interdiction except for, I think, the early turn. And other than that, we haven't, because you've been winning it pretty handily every time.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to try and knock out this one last activation with the purple guys and actually take it down to 0.
Okay.
We'll be at 1, but I'm going to roll for steps for activation points. I roll a 9.
9 out of 1 is going to get you 6.
6.
Nice.
Yeah. So
that's damn good.
6. So
there you go.
0. Now, this is my HQ in range. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is a prepared attack against this unit here.
My boat guys.
Yeah, your boat guys. Captain, why are we carrying boats around?
You'll see.
Yes.
All right. So they're full strength. Okay. So they haven't been in combat yet, apparently. All right. Oh.
All right.
And where is...
Ooh. Okay,
hell?
here's another one of those problematic chits that has no flip side on it.
Oh,
so I'm going to
delete it. Yeah, just send it back and grab another one. Or keep it out. Yeah, move it off to the side and send and use another one. Grab it. Shit.
Okay.
Flip it. Turn over.
So,
all right, I'm going to pull this off here so that way it's not.
Yeah.
All right, so you're doing a what?
A regular, I'm doing a prepared attack.
Prepared attack, so that's the far right.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to get the middle anyway, so it's a 6. Turn over. What? Flip. Oh, that's nice. No, that's off that. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah,
4, so it's 1, 6.
4, so you're to 6, and I am 21, so that's 3 to 1.
Yep.
And I'm doing 3 to 1 in the.
That is light forest or
Light forest.
I think that's what that's called.
Yeah. White forest. So that's going to be.
Yep.
On that column there. Now I get plus 2 per unit for DRMs that are adjacent. So that's 4. And then combat support by the HQ is 4, I think it is. So that's 8. So I'm going to get a plus 8. And you get -1 for the improved position, I think.
And
right?
Combat gets, well, there's +1 for defensive AT. He does have a 1.
Yeah.
So that makes it 2, right, for defensive AT?
So I've
got, you have tanks?
No, I don't, but I have.
Okay. Don't matter.
I don't know. Does the AT count if they're both infantry?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's I thought you had tanks. That's why I said, well, don't count, because if there's no anti-tank.
So I think you get 1 for the dude that's adjacent, this guy. Oh, no, actually it's not, because he's not. It has to be adjacent to the attacker or to the defender.
You're attacking with this guy, right? The 3-1-17? Yeah. Yeah. So You can get the +1 from him. And you can get a +2. You can actually get a +2.
Yeah, I get +4 because they're all from the same format.
Because they're all from the same. Yeah, you get doubles, and then
I was just wondering about this guy providing support for you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if
I don't think it does because it's not adjacent.
He's adjacent. No, he's not adjacent to this guy. He's adjacent to that guy, a support guy. I guess that does not count.
A prepared attack. I get. So I've got a +8 so far. It's just a matter of whether or not you get that 1. I don't think you do. I think it has to be adjacent to the attacker.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's check the little chart that Fango put together. Where is that?
All right, Fango, tell us. Which one is it? Yeah, that's what we were saying. No armor support, no AT.
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
Headquarters half.
No, headquarters is full because it's a prepared attack. So.
Fango, you failed.
I rolled an 8 + 8 is 16 on the 3 to 1. So unless I hear something otherwise, I'm still making an EC check, but you lose 3. So that means you lose a step, and then you can eat 1. You do your EC check first, all right? And if you fail it, then you need to lose a second step.
Okay, so I lose.
And then you can retreat 1. That's what I think it was.
So I lose 2 automatically.
Well, you got to roll first, right?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Okay. Yeah, so you lose 2 now. Now you can retreat. I think you can retreat 1 hex.
Okay, so I get 4, and let me delete this.
Oh, and you know what? You now when do you actually check supply? Because all those guys were isolated. I think.
Yes, that's a good
I've
point.
got zones of control blocking
Yes.
off the board.
How is supply done here? Is it one of these things where, because that's in an EZOC, that's clear. So that EZOC breaks it right there. That EZOC breaks it. So yeah, they're isolated.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me pull up the little rules, Dookie.
There's no isolation counter.
Just wondering when that is actually assessed. Initiatives, operations.
So I can cancel. He's saying I can cancel the second loss with a retreat.
No, you failed. You've got to do your EC check.
Only the second step loss is cancelable according to Fango.
Yeah, but you failed the EC check.
Yes, I failed it.
Right. So
now I must retreat or take a third.
correct.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. But you're losing 2 because you failed the EC check.
Yes.
So if we go,
So I'm down to 4.
Yeah.
So I could say, "Be good, Soviet, stay in place." And you keep the improved position even if you lose steps, right?
And you're disrupted.
Yeah.
Rev results force an EC check and fail, disrupts, and retreats. EC passing may retreat. If a unit stays, 1 must take the second hit. Also, maybe you don't lose this step for losing the EC check. You might want to read the rules. I'm just looking at the summary.
Let's see.
And we wiped out your little, I think the IP goes, the improved position goes.
Yeah. That's that guy here. Wow, where's the damn thing? Here it is. Okay, so disturbing combat hits. If the corresponding combat result is at least 1 step loss must be taken. Mandatory first strike points loss must be from a unit defended in either 18. If the defender's attacker's result printed in red, must make an EC. Mine was in red, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All units in that All units that fail the EC become disrupted, so they're disrupted regardless. Second combat hit, if the defender's result is 2 or higher, is variable. Any unit that failed an EC due to a red result is forced to retreat. Okay, so I'm forced to retreat.
Okay.
So I'm automatically forced to retreat. The only place I can go would be here.
Yep. And then you've got to retreat another hex because it's 3, right? So
And I can't retreat.
So he goes off the board and he's a limb, I think.
I think so. Bring him back on so I can actually find him. There we go.
I'm winning.
Yay!
Woohoo! Yeah, for me.
Nice. The hell?
Okay, so I'm going to advance after combat. I get to move. I don't believe I have to move into.
I can't delete this damn boat marker.
Yeah, it won't.
All
Can you right-click it and kill it?
No, I just right-clicked it, and so I'm just going to move it all the way over here to off the board. Screw that damn marker.
Yeah, there's a few bugs in this.
Yeah, there's definitely bugs in this. There are missing markers, and I mean, if anybody has not noticed yet, this is not called Across the Bug River. This is called Breaking the Molotov Line 2.0. You see it along the top there.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. All right, I'm looking.
It's great that they got the Vassal out as quickly as they did.
Oh yeah. I'm looking for the advance after. Whoops.
What road?
We don't know what that is, don't we?
Popo's after you.
Child abduction.
Oh.
Bring back my baby.
A dingo took my baby.
A dingo took my baby. Meryl Streep doing an Australian accent. Okay, do I have to advance into the hex? I don't believe I do.
No, you don't have to. I think it's an option.
Right, but I get to move. I get to use a full move, so I'm going to do that, bro. And I'm going to go 1, 2,
buckle my
3.
shoe.
I get a VP 4, 5 to there.
What are you doing?
So I'm here. I get that movement action, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And I get a VP. Yay for daddy. Where is the of course finding a marker is probably impossible. But, markers VP. Ta-da. There's something wrong with the module. It won't go in the hex. Hey, right here.
John was saying he thought it was bad weather. It's like, no, actually, right now we're not too bad. Springtime's already over, and we still have a couple months till winter storms, or about a month or so till winter storm season starts. Fall, winter storm season. Then we have tornadoes on the Christmas and shit.
All right, so that was 3. That took a while. That was 3 points I spent. I'm now going to try and undisrupt this guy here.
Fango's saying, I don't think the unit had to retreat off board. You retreat 1 or 2 hexes. There is not a multiple retreat. There is no multiple retreats on one unit.
Well, he had 3 steps. So I guess you're saying he could he can retreat 1 hex, and then he still has 1 left to go. So then he loses another step.
Another step? Is that what you're saying, Fango?
I guess that's cool.
That's fine. I'll just leave him off the board. Don't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
It's already done. So, so you're saying that won't snap to the center, huh?
Yeah.
That's weird. That one's not tied to the code for the center of the hex.
Now, am I allowed to be in the zone of control to do a refit? Where is that?
Refit.
Not isolated.
Refit action. Each disrupt unit that is not isolated must conduct a refit action individually.
Yeah, I think.
But are you in? Where's your headquarters?
I failed. I'm in range. Oh, he's all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're 9.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Oh, you're at 10. Okay.
Yeah. Because I got to go around this zone of control here. Right?
Yes.
So, and I failed anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that was a action point blown. And now I guess I could do it again, but I think we're going to move guys across. We're going to go 1, 2. Well, let's do this. 1.
Where did all my units go?
2, 3. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3. That's 2. And that IP goes away. What are you complaining about?
Never mind. I figured it out. I was looking at the wrong part of the map. I was like, where the hell all my units go? Oh, they're up here. Volodymyr Zelensky.
All right. That's the end of an activation.
All right. So let's go to that. I get the big whopping 2 and I roll a 2. Yeah.
No,
I think you win.
Yeah. I'm going to activate the red shield dudes, 41st or 44th, whatever it is.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra. 3 on a 3 is not going to be very many.
3 on a 3 is going to get you 3.
3.
3 plus 3 equals 3. Right after 2 plus 2 equals 5.
Oh, it's 1984 math.
Yeah.
All right.
So what Fango's saying is yes, if the result was a 3, it would be 2-step loss and 1 hex retreated, and a disrupted for failed effectiveness check, which I did.
Okay.
Didn't even need to worry about the disruption. We killed him off anyway.
Yeah.
Makes Kev feel better about himself.
Makes me feel like I'm winning. Because if I'm not winning, then I'm losing. Can't be having that. Right. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. That's 1 action point. Gonna need to move that HQ. So 1, 2. Wow, these stupid rivers. What's a small river gonna do? A stream is +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I can't cross. Okay. So he will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 to there. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the light voice? 4. I can't end up. No, it's off. 4. Okay. That was 2 units and I had 3. So I've got 1 left. Now this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's it.
All righty.
Gotta drop that down 1. And I roll a 6.
I roll a 4. So it's
So
a 6.
even.
You get, we're tied,
Yeah.
but you get the +1 for interdiction, so you win.
Yeah.
Then it moves up to a +4 this time, right?
Yep. So I'll activate the blue dudes.
The blue dudes.
Let's
Blue dudes. Blue dudes.
do something useful. Big numbers. 4, 5.
So you're a 3. You get a 3.
Okay, 3. All right, let's focus on this part of the river. We'll use infiltration movement for 1, infiltration movement for 2, then 1, 2, 3 to there. And that's 3. Okay. Go.
All right. Oh, see if I can retreat your guys. All right, so
3 + 4 is 7, so I still
7.
get it. So I'm actually, I think I'm actually going to pass because I don't want to burn out the rest of my formations.
So
And the teal color guys can't do anything because they don't have any boats.
let's have a little fun. Well, should we? Let's see what these guys have. It'd be whopping 4 against 8, so it'd be 1 to 2 in the village.
Ooh.
That would be stupid.
You should do it, Crayon Man.
I should, but you know what I should do?
You should show me.
What I should do is attack with my tanks. Soviet armor. The might of the Soviet armor.
You have one activation left.
Yeah, that's what they were there for.
Cool.
No, I'm not going to do it. I should. No, that would be stupid because all I'm doing then at that point is costing you 1 infantry. I could attack this guy here, but that would be it. Screw that. I'll pass. Yay, we get the turn 2. Woo-hoo. Game turn 2. Wait. No, that's the admin phase now.
Yeah, we got to do admin, and then we got to get the points. Our points back. Our formation points back.
So all these guys are your guys.
I need to look up that rule.
All right. Administrative phase. Where is administrative? Combat results tech.
I like the little rules summary in the operations charts. The operations charts A and B. The third and fourth charts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about those.
Yeah. So unit assignments, infiltration.
First game special.
Yeah, I think
it's not this one.
I'm looking for there's a table here that we're supposed to roll on. It's not replacement points. It's no interdiction. There's a table here for recovering formation points.
Yeah, I want to see. Action points.
It's done by
recovery replacement. German replacement points. No, that's turn 3. Soviet unit reorganization.
Yeah, okay, and we need to look and see when we do an attrition check as well. Yeah. Right, just supply path.
Where the hell's the other? All right, I got to close.
Well, maybe it's only HQs that get isolated. Maybe that's what it is. No. I don't have the rules, so I can't help you.
All right.
Here. HQ recovery is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So we've got these HQs, and there's a table.
Yeah, there is. It's on this
HQ recovery. There it is. Okay. So we look at our EF class of our on the tracking sheet. So, for instance, my 3rd motorized corps, the 1st SS Panzer formation is a 7. I get +5, so I'm at 1, so I go up to 6. Right?
Okay.
Follow? And then the German, this next guy, the 299th or whatever it is, 298th.
98th. He's a 6.
+4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so he goes up to 6.
And then
this guy's a 6. He goes all the way up to. He goes up to 6.
And then
he's a 7. He goes 5.
And then
that's reserves. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't think that's
6 is a 4, so he's going to go there.
Yeah.
All right, now for the Soviets.
Soviets not so good.
Soviets not so good. Hold on. Interdiction is 1. So my EF5 here, this guy, he is going to go up 2. So he goes from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
All right. That guy never did anything. Wait. 215th, he did. Did I use him? I guess I did. He only goes up 2 anyway, so it don't matter. And
hey, Todd, how you doing, man?
4. He goes up 1, so he goes there. He's a 5. He goes up 2. He's a 6. He goes up 3. 6, he goes up 3.
So see, next turn, that's
4.
that'll hamper you a little bit, right?
And he only goes up 1. So yeah, I mean, it depends on what you keep your interdiction at. If we can get it down, if I can get it down to 0, I get a little bit of an advantage. I get a +1.
So game turn 2.
But if you get it to 2, man, you really cripple me.
Yeah, I gotta roll a 9 or a 10 for it to be on 1.
For it to be on 2 or 1.
1.
Okay, because look at it. Look at the if you get it on 2, anything that's EF4 gets nothing.
Yeah.
So, well, I only have 1 unit, so it would cripple the 124th.
Yeah.
If they were down to 0, they would get nothing.
Yeah. Let me roll. I know when did we roll for that? I think we roll now, and it would make sense too. So
For
interdiction, right. I rolled a 5, so it goes to 0.
And then also, you're talking about the admin phase. Still, you got these guys, right?
These guys.
Yeah, those are your units, right?
Yeah, I think so. It looks like they're independents.
Yeah, they're independents, and then you have to attach them to a unit. That's what those attachment markers are for.
Well, fine. Sure, I'll do that.
Whatever, man.
Well, they're going to be attached to a formation. Yeah.
Yeah. This is how you can beef up some of the weaker formations if you lose guys or something, or you want more flexibility, more movement.
And we've got replacement points. Oh, they don't come in until turn 3, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea. I think I want to stick them with my SS guys because they're the ones taking the heat. So how do I put them adjacent to the HQ or what? How does that work?
Which one are they? Those guys here, 260.
Oh, there's a little chart, isn't there? Let's see.
Which are you attaching them to? The teal guys?
The blue guys up north. Well,
the dark blue? Okay, hold on.
Up to
the 298th?
Yeah.
So you put them to the 298th?
Yeah, I don't know that you can do it that way though. I think aren't these an independent formation or something? No.
I thought independent formations got assigned to a parent unit. So like if you were going to attach them to these guys 298th, you'd have to put this counter on them like that. Because that would say that these independent units are now attached to this unit. Okay. Or that one, any of the units that you attach, I think that's what you're supposed to do.
All right.
So it signifies, this really does belong with that unit.
All right. Well, they're not stackable, so they're just going to go. Do I just put it adjacent to one of those guys, or do I put it adjacent to the HQ? How does it come? Or does it just come onto the map?
Let's see. That's admin phase.
You ask difficult questions, Mr. Kevin.
What, Kevin? What are you doing? Admin phase. Place DRM marker in a 0 box. Recovery segment, replacement segment. It's German side receives replacement points to span, so it may then cannibalize, reorganize certain units. We're not going to do that. We're not going to overcomplicate this right now. What about the ones that come in? Yeah, we got to do attrition of isolated units. We didn't do that yet. Auto refit of combat units. Activation level recovery. Okay, so we did the formation activation level recovery. Did you do the interdiction level adjustment?
Yeah, I did.
You rolled die? Okay.
Yeah. We got to do your attrition, I think.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Auto refit. Each disrupted unit determined to be in command range automatically refits. So we didn't do that to the auto refit.
Oh, so we get to flip our guys?
Yeah, auto refits. Auto, you just flip them over.
Yay for me!
Man, I don't think I have any disrupted dudes. All my dudes are dead.
See, that'd be cool to have a button that did that automatically.
Yes. You got one right there.
Right.
He's recovered.
I had quite a few disrupted guys, actually. 3. All right.
Are any of my guys disrupted? No. They're not either. Okay. I don't think any of my guys are disrupted. Well, if we catch it on the first combat, we'll do a flip them back over before we go further. All right. So there's that. And then attrition of isolated units. Each unit that is still disrupted and determined isolated conducts an attrition check, which would be the EC, I'm going to assume.
No, it's a die roll attrition check. It's 1 to 3, you lose 1 SP. 4+, you lose 2.
Is that on here?
Yeah, it's on the bottom left-hand side, right there. See it?
This
Right.
one? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It
So
didn't say. I see the attrition check there.
Roll a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, only lost 1. So the low roll came in good that time.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. All right, so
he's down to 5. Okay.
Oh, that's your guy. So he gets this one. All right. And he's not isolated because he's got line of supply there.
How does he have a line of supply? The guy that just lost his step?
No, this guy. That guy.
This guy's isolated.
Yeah, no, he's isolated, yeah. Oh, I didn't mark that.
I got it. I'm on.
Okay, cool. I didn't even know there was an isolated status. Command status.
Right click on it. Yeah. Oh, look, here's the improved defense.
Oh, yeah. What I did.
Oh, there's no bugs. Shut up, Kevin. You just right click. Look at that. Ooh, very nice. Very sexy.
There's that stupid freaking boat thing.
Now, all of your stop signs, are they the ones that are improved positions? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go do some of these for you while you read what the next status is. Oh, actually, I can't do them. You'll have to do them.
Okay.
For some reason, it won't let me.
Alrighty. And then I got all these dudes over here. They're all.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Already fell.
There we go.
That's funny. Oh, yes. There's
so many bugs in this damn thing.
So many bugs. This is ridiculous. I can't believe they released this in this condition. Just right click, asshole.
Smooth move, X-Lax. Smooth move, X-Lax. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we're professionals. All right. So now you guys know that this is how you do this.
Yeah, and we were doing that just so you would know.
Yes, we absolutely did this so you guys would know.
Yeah, exactly.
We are the Clown Show. Thanks for tuning in. All right.
So everyone will now know that it doesn't matter how much I drink, I still play wrong.
Hey, we all play wrong. I mean, that's part of playing war games. All right, so now attrition checks. I did that, and I think we are done now.
I think so.
Now we can do the assignment segment, which is what you did. Independent units may be assigned and reassigned. Okay, here's the thing with assigned and reassigned. 551.
Okay.
All eligible must be assigned to one qualifying for. Okay, all eligible independent units or reinforcements must be assigned to one qualifying formation. So let's go find 551. Formation units, isolated units. Nope. Reassignment example. No. Formation independent units. Here we go. They do not belong to a specific formation. Can be assigned to certain friendly headquarters. German independent units may only be attached to be assigned. An independent units must be undisrupted. Yeah, we already know that. Must be in command range of the formation headquarters it wishes to be assigned to. Independent reinforcements must be assigned to a formation before entering the map. So I'm guessing they enter a map edge.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense because they just don't auto spawn. halfway on the battlefield. They gotta get across the terrain. I mean, it's not like you're far from your unit anyway. So you use that road, you're right up with them. And guess what? We can actually get rid of that boat movement now. You have your boat movement back.
Yay.
Hey, boat movement.
I'm not seeing the independent assigned to 298.
Fango says that reinforcements entered on hex designated by the reinforcement chart. So they move on to the board.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you got to look at that other. I don't think we have that in here, do we?
Yeah, and I can't assign that in. Oh, okay. So it's only specific formations I can assign the units to anyway. So, okay. So I can assign this guy to this guy, and we'll bring him on here. And I'll grab. Where did that go? Oop. So we do that, and then this chap. Come on here somewhere. I think they come one of these where these crosses are. I don't know. We'll have to work that out.
We'll just no. That's your supply.
Well, I thought these were supply.
No, I mean the I think that marks the edge of the supply. I think it might just be. Well, you can do that. I bring them in wherever. It doesn't matter at this point. I mean, we're just going to move them onto the map. So,
and then I have one more, and he will get assigned to. Okay. I can allocate him to it.
Yeah, because I don't have that chart with me that gives you the formation designations.
Yeah. Cool.
That's why I was like, yeah, just bring it on a hex map edge.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. Just do it that way for now.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So where were we?
I think that's the end of a turn.
I think so. Just trying to get down to where I was. I didn't remember what page I was on. That's combat. Bridge. No, we don't. Okay, admin assignment segment, replacement segment, and then there's German and replacements, German infantry, RPs and AFV, RPs according to replacement table. Yeah, there's a whole reorganization thing we can do too, but you know what? Screw it.
Yeah.
Screw it.
All that bullshit.
Yeah, we're not gonna, just so you guys know, we're not gonna follow that. So full speed ahead, we're just gonna roll dice. All right. Speaking of rolling dice. Does that reset or does that continue to carry on the initiative DRM?
I think it goes back to 0.
I think so too.
Yeah.
All right. My super strong 2s. Oh, you got a 4. So you get it, and I get the +2. We'll go up there. Now you do not have interdiction this turn, so.
Yeah. So ties will now, I guess ties go to me, but then I don't get the +1, right? Is that still correct?
Fango. He's set himself up to be the rules lawyer here for this game. So,
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, we're just getting. This is week 3. We're just getting in the turn 2, about an hour and a half into the third thing. Now, granted, we've screwed around a bit and we've talked and all that stuff, but still, I would say it would take at least. What would you say? About 2.5 hours to get through a turn?
I would say it's closer to 3 or 3.5.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, the way we were doing it, but as you get a little faster, then it might be like 2.5 hours. This is like a 14 20 hour game if you play all 7 turns.
Yeah.
So I'm just ballparking it.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll leave it here till you determine who you're gonna roll or who you're gonna activate.
Yeah, I need to do that, don't
I'll move this off screen so you can.
All right, so I guess I have to activate the blue guys. So we'll do that on a 6. I roll a 9. There we go.
6 and a 9 is a 6.
6. Really? Is that all?
Yeah, 6, 9. There you go. 6.
All right. Well, we kind of need to
Hey, LBW, how's it going?
squeeze 1, 2.
Nathan asked, he says, from your experience from these plays, is the Aachen game and the series similar rules-wise? It seems unnecessarily fiddly.
Yeah, it's about the same. 3.
Not too bad, man.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, it does seem a little fiddly. We were talking about that before. We'll come back to that here in a couple minutes.
4.
Don't want to confuse Kev while he's counting.
Oh, stop talking. It's very hard. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. So I've got 3 left. One infiltration, 2 infiltrations.
3 infiltrations, 4.
Yeah. That's funny. You're a funny guy, man.
Funny how, like I amuse you, like a fucking clown.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm not attacking this turn. Great. So we'll do that. 6. That's 6 activations. All right.
All right. So, retrace what you did for everybody.
Oh, yeah, you're funny. So I did
I'm
1,
only
2,
kidding.
2, 3. I did 4 infiltration movements, basically.
Nice. All right. So, +2 to me. So I get a 7. You get a 8. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
so
it moves up to 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I will do big dice. Big dice. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay. So now I'm on the 5. I will.
So you're going to move the same guys to 298?
Yeah, I'm going to do them again. Yeah.
5 on a 9 is going to get you 6.
Yeah. So I dropped down to. I was at 6. So
you went to 5. Now you're down to 4. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
So now we'll do combat straight up. So.
Oh. Did you do your EC checks on your infiltration movement?
Good catch. All right. Starting at the top.
Again, back to the fiddly shit.
So I got this one passes. The next one fails.
Fail.
Now, does he not get the move then?
He does not get the move. He has to go back.
Oh, mom.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'll fix that in a sec. So I've got 1 point left, and then this guy makes it.
Okay.
And then this guy makes it.
That guy makes it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now this guy, I don't remember where he was now. So we'll put him back here out of the way. And I'll move this guy instead, and he'll go, Oh, man, now I'm screwed, dude. All right.
Broke the whole plan. Way to go, Fango.
Yeah, thanks, Fango. You jackass. So I'm gonna boat move. I'm going boating.
Tune in to watch us two clowns, and you get harassed for correcting us on rules.
Awesome, right? Okay, second activation. I'm going to
use your boat movement.
Yeah, I'm going to undisrupt this guy for 1. Oh, you motherfucker! So
I'm surprised you're not yelling Fango.
Good job.
Oh.
We want to attack that unit. Okay. Let's do the easy thing first. Let's attack this battle group here, or border guard, whatever the hell you call it.
Oh, you got to do an effectiveness check first.
Yeah, funny guy.
Hilarious.
I'm going to do a, what sort of attack will I do? I think I need to just do a 4 rated unit. I better do a regular attack, so that's going to be 2 points.
Yep, even Fango said EC check.
And I said regular attack, so that's 3. So I've got 24 to 1.
I'm just going to kill him because I have 1.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's a good chance that you're going to. Oh, no, I know. Because you might have to do an EC.
Yeah, 5. Where is the charts?
Yeah.
I'm just looking for the combat results table. Where'd it go?
Oh, damn it. Come back here.
Here it is.
That's current formation activation. Here we go. And this is in, he is in a little village.
Oh, he's in a village? Okay.
He's in that little village. So Village Marsh. So it's going to be 10 to 1. Yeah, 10 to 1. What'd you roll?
I haven't rolled yet, but I've got, I did roll. I rolled a 5. Yeah, I roll a 5.
5 on a 10 to 1, and the Village Marsh is going to be 1 to 2. So I lose 2, you lose 1, and an EC.
Okay, hang on a second. I've got
double check that
20. I've got 3 times 8 is 24 to 1. How are you getting me at 3 to 1? I'm on the 10 to 1 table.
Yeah, you're on 10 to 1 in Village Marsh.
Right, which is all the way over there, and I roll a 5, and I'm going to get 1 for being adjacent with a unit from the same.
Oh, yeah, okay. You didn't add in your
11. Easy peasy. I can use half my HQ, which is 5, so that's probably rounds down. So that's another 2. So that makes me 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a 1, still a 1, 3. Damn it. I don't want to lose a step.
Tad, how's it going?
But at least I don't have to do an EC. Okay, so I take a step loss. Let's find the step loss markers. And you're dead.
Yep. Beat up on the poor little border guard.
I know. I'm so brave, aren't I? So I need a 7.
You're brave and courageous, taking on the rent-a-cops.
1. I don't think I'll stay there. Okay, so that was 2 points.
And you can advance into the hex if you'd like.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can leave it open for your armor.
Well, they can't cross the river, but where is my... Okay, so now I have 1. Still have 3 left. So let's see.
I think that is a spelling error there, LBW, because it says, Todd, did you see my video where I swallowed a Nate while recording? Did you happen to have Gimpy on your show at the time?
Well, I have to roll for a disruption recovery. 3. I got it.
Gets it.
And now, so that was 1. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, Nat. I'm big, but not that big.
And now.
No mercy here. Hey, this is like Cobra Kai of wargaming. No mercy. Sweep the leg.
This is bullshit. Right. So, All right, I'm going to attack this hex down here with a regular attack.
Okay. I'm going to go after my pillbox.
Yeah. I'm going to use, I guess I'll have to use this guy because he's full strength. So we'll use that guy. Where is the little... I'm just looking for the chits. Here we go. So these 4-rated guys suck. So that's 16. What do you got?
Exactly. It means that they just like you.
So you have,
when they don't talk to me, then I worry. Okay, so you're attacking here, and I've got... Oh, I didn't grab my chit.
Pull the chit.
Get my chit.
I'm doing a regular attack. You've got a regular defense. I
Yeah, I got a regular defense, so I get a 3. Ooh, nice. 12. Plus. Pillbox in the clear.
+1. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got? Oh, you just have the infantry. Okay. So no AT.
Yeah.
But the pillbox.
So I got 16. How much are you? 12?
I got 12. So it's
well, you're a 3, so you're 9, right? You're reduced.
Is he a 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So it's 3. So it's 9. You're right.
Still 1-to-1, and then
yeah.
And I get half my HQ, so that'll be 2 mods, and then 1 for the adjacent unit, 3 mods, so +3, -1 for you, so +2. Yeah.
So it's 1-to-1 at +2.
Jesus.
And you rolled a 5. 1-to-1 pillbox in a clear is going to give you 2 and an EC to my 1 loss. Wait, no. What did you roll? A 5? What did you get?
5. It goes up to 2. It goes up to 7.
It goes up 7. So it's going to be, I get the EC. So you still lose 2. I lose 1 and an EC.
Wow.
And I failed the EC. Oh, come on. Move off there. So that.
I wonder if you're allowed to activate formations back to back. Probably not.
So that makes me lose 2 steps. No, I'm sorry. 1 step.
Yeah, just 1, I think. Or you have to retreat. The failed DC is a disrupt.
Yeah,
right?
it's disrupt. Yeah, you guys need a noise marker here. It says see the C note. So
I think that's 0 steps, 0 points left.
C note is the effects of pillbox are ignored when their hex is occupied by German units or solely by Soviet AFVs. If occupied by Soviet infantry units, pillbox hex provide a -2 DRM to each effectiveness check. It wouldn't matter anyway because I rolled a 7, I believe it was.
Right.
On my EC, which would have just knocked it down to a 5. Yeah, there's my 7, so I would have failed either way. So it's good to know, though. It's a EC. It's only the -2 is only on EC, not on combat. So I failed the EC either way.
Yeah, and you get the benefit in the pillbox.
Yes.
For the defensive. Oh, it's defensive AT. It is a DRM of +1. Okay, so we're good. Okay.
It would give me defensive AT gives you a +1 against infantry.
Yeah.
So that would have brought it to 6, which is still the same.
Yeah, you don't have any defensive AT anymore.
Well, actually, if I did have defensive AT, it would be both of us. It would be the same, but you'd have to do an EC too. That would be the only difference.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you're on +4 DRM, right?
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I roll a 4. Kev rolls a 10. Probably. No, hey.
So you win. You get it.
Yep, so it goes back to 2. And it goes to your side. Okay, so who do I activate? Huh. What do I want to do? I guess I should probably try to go after this hose bag who's over here.
Which hose bag away?
This guy here. That's my guy. Who am I talking about? This is the guy I was looking of. I really can't do much anyway with that guy.
You don't have a whole lot down there, really.
No, I don't. All I can do is that a victory point? The Peritsk? I don't remember.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, let's. All right, I'm going to activate those guys. So they are 124th. Down here, I only get 2 activations on those guys. So yeah, roll. I get a 9. I roll good for the guys who have no activations. So 2 and a 9, it gives me 6. Way overkill, way more than I need. So move that down to 1. We'll move this to 6. And when he's isolated, what the hell do you got to do when they're isolated to move them?
Oh, you want to know what isolation effects are?
Yeah, I was going to see what they are here. I'm looking here. Attrition of isolated units. Isolation. Okay. Page 9. Imp. Oh, I hate this thing.
You got to pass on each EC check to conduct an action. Each isolated unit that fails may not participate. The action points are still expended. Yada yada yada.
All right, so that's what I got to pass an EC check.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that for this guy down here. That's completely on his own.
Okay.
And wow.
More or less. So he made it. Look at him. And it doesn't say out of command. So out of command, you cannot do attacks. He cannot do regular or prepared attacks, and the remaining actions cost 2 action points instead of the normal 1. Cannot be used to trigger formation reaction, and do not recover from disruption during recovery.
All right, so there's 1 for the EC check. I got to pay for that, right? And all actions are +2, so I got to pay 2 AP to move them.
Yep.
Okay. 2. Wow, it's gonna suck because he's got to stop in the Zoc either way.
Yep.
All right, stop there, and then I'm gonna pay. Wait, 5, 3, 2 more, and I'm gonna move 1, 2. And forest.
If you're don't you have to roll, don't you have to roll again, or you considered now not isolated because you are out?
On 2 there. Oh wait, hold on. Go back here.
So yeah, you were here.
All right, so
You do an EC check because you started the turn isolated, or is it at the point at the time of moving? I'm assuming it's the time of moving, right?
Well, that was my max movement here, so I was going to do another activation for that guy.
Right.
So
you got to do an EC check first.
Yeah. So I'll pay. All right, I'll do 1 more EC check. That leaves me with 2, and I'll fail it. Shit. So I can't do anything with that guy.
Little man has to stop where he is.
Yeah, bastard.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll do is. I'm going to pay one more. And engineers are infantry, correct?
Uh-huh.
Do that, and then I'll pay my last one to improve defense. No can defense. All right, I'm done.
Okay. All right. I get it.
You get a 9, I get a 4. You got it.
Okay. And I'm going to move the purple dudes. And I get 8 activation points. 8.
Oh, hold on. Fango says isolation removes as soon as it's in command range, but I was in command range before. But I was isolated because I was surrounded.
Yeah, but you weren't in command range because you can't go through a zone of control.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was in command range as far as hexes, but I was isolated, so it was broken. I mean, I was surrounded, so that was broken. That's where the isolation came in. So now, is this considered a path? So it's no longer isolated?
Yeah, I think it's what he's saying. You can go around, so you go 1, 2.
Yeah, that was what I was going to do. I was going to run it up into the woods.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you count back to the HQ,
yeah,
you would do that. So I guess you want to move it. That's cool.
No. I just want to know if I need to leave that isolation off now. I take it off now, or is that going to have to come off again with another EC check?
I think
is what I was.
Sounds like you take it off.
Come on, let me know, Fango. LBW says, have a good night. I'm going to go read my new A World at War magazine and check out the new Goss Light scenario. I can't do that while watching. Gets too distracted. Have fun, dudes. All right, man. Have fun. Is that the Hanut thing, I guess you guys were talking about, which is Goss Light?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that played a few years ago.
Never played Goss. I've never really played any of the MMP stuff, any of the like OCS, BCS, GTS, Goss, any of that. None of those systems have I ever.
Yeah, well, Goss is
Decision.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, to me, they're all kind of the same. It's like they're all systems, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Not going to play it.
Yeah. So take your
isolation off. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. So he's no longer isolated. He has friends.
Right. And I think he's saying also that your guy was here and you moved there, so that's a infiltration movement. So you'd have to roll for that, do the EC check for that guy. Because you moved him. So if
he has to go back.
Yeah.
Because he failed.
Oh, he failed. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he has to disrupt too, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So then that would still give me one.
You got one. I think you've got one left. So you should just move your blue dude. Just move your blue dude.
I would have failed. I would have failed the EC to undisrupt to try to straighten him out. So, all right, cool. We're done.
Okay. All right. So I was activating the purple guys, and I rolled a 9 up there. No, I rolled an 8, and I have 4. Why is he so low? I haven't moved those guys yet. Oh well. 4. I rolled an 8, so I'll get 5 points. Okay. Right. Well, let's attack a disrupted engineering unit.
Oh, tough guy. Attack the disrupted guy.
Yeah. I'm totally for that. I'm all for that, bro. I'm all about it. So let's do that with, let's see, what's the best way to do that attack?
Straight ahead.
Yeah. I'm thinking more
strategery.
Hasty or regular? What's the range?
How many points you got?
4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. So I'm in range.
Oh, 5 points.
don't get the bonuses for being adjacent. So I think we spend 2 for a regular attack. So we'll do that. Try and knock this guy out if we can. So where is that?
It's right there.
I know. I'm actually just trying to find it on my screen. Got too many of these windows floating around. Bear with me here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
While I find it. Come on, dude. Wow. Just pull it, Chip, for me. I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
Just
the combat?
No, I just need a combat chip. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this one? So I can't flip it. Can you flip it? All right. So
okay, and which one are you doing, Kev? Here, let me calculate it for you.
Yeah, can you just roll the dice for me too? No, I'm kidding. So I have a 4.
You get a 3.
I get a 3. So I'm 24.
24 to 4, so it's 6 to 1.
6 to 1.
I'm in. It's heavy woods, right? Dense forest. I'm sorry, dense forest, but I'm disrupted.
So you use the one. You use the.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right.
You multiplied by 2, right?
No,
because you're on the hasty. You're in the disrupted column, right?
No, I roll on the 3, right?
Why would the red? Why would the red when you're disrupted? Isn't that the?
I thought it was still the one, the middle.
I don't think so. Let's just check here.
Hold on,
where is that? Where is that little doohickey? It's on one of those information charts.
Yeah, let me see. Too much chart lookup. Right, infiltration and unit assignment. No, not that one. Disruption effects cannot be improved. Use the combat shits left column red if defending. Yeah. So I do use the left column. I was looking back at the middle. So I actually get it too. So yeah, so it is 8
to 24.
Yep, 3 to 1.
Okay. So
Dense forest.
So that's going to give no DRMs, but you're disrupted. There's going to be a bonus here for me for you being disrupted.
Yeah, there has to be. Excited terrain defender. Disrupted, no. Combat support, no.
I guess you just don't get the benefits of getting HQ support.
Wow, that's actually funny that I get stronger by being weaker. But I mean, that's the variability of it.
Yeah, it's kind of goofy. All right, so I'm using half my HQ stuff, so that's 2. And then I've got 1 dude adjacent, so that's going to be 3.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So it's going to be 3 to 1 and dense forest. So it'll be right here on this column.
Yeah, stupid. All right, this is dumb. Okay, I'm just going to roll. All right, 6 plus 3 is 9.
Plus 3 is 9.
On the
so you get, I lose 2, you lose 1, and do an EC.
When I pass, I lose 1.
All right, so I lose 2. Where the hell? Oh, he hadn't lost anything yet. Okay. Let's return that. Return that. He loses 2. Who the hell is making all that noise? All right, so I'm down to 1. I guess someone must be.
What's that?
Someone, I was hearing noises here. I was like, someone must be setting off fireworks. So I was like, what the hell? It sounds like a freaking gunfight out there. I want to play.
Yeah, let me go shoot someone. Okay.
This is Texas, so.
Yeah, really. I spent 2, so I'm down.
Can't negate second loss because you would retreat into Zoc and pay penalties. Well, I had 4, so I just lost the 2. So actually, I should be at 2, not 1. I think I said it to 1.
Yeah, you said it to 1. You need to be at 2. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on the fact that you're disrupted and you get a better result.
Well, it's because of the variability of the counter. I mean, I'll just randomly draw another one.
That's fine.
And it would have
flip it to 4. Let's see.
It would have been a 1. 3 would have been a 1 because it was his effectiveness is a 3 disrupted.
Okay.
It would have been a 1 in that instance.
All right then. Fine.
Quit your whining.
Just tough little Ruskies. Okay, I've got 3 left. So let's see. What can we do here to make life interesting?
Quit bitching and keep fighting.
1, 2. To do this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's bring this independent unit on. Oh, actually, you can't get very fast. So let's. One, 2, 3. Oh, wait, I moved this guy too far. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do that. I can go to here instead. My bad.
Yep.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good. I ended up eating with their family.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm online with a couple of buds, but give me some skin. All right. Oh, okay. You can go whichever way you want. Yeah, it's all good. So I had 2. I'm sorry, 2 left, and I was going to move. I need to bring these guys forward, so I need to move my HQ. How much does that cost? 1 HP relocation is 1, 2, or 3, depending on what.
Damn. They're still going. Whoever's doing those fireworks. Sounds like a firefight, man.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. Yeah, I know. I'm even through the headphones on, I can hear it. So I was like, damn, what the hell's going on out there?
1, 2.
It gives us some ambiance for the game. I like it.
Yeah. I'm looking for HQ relocations. It's got the AP cost is 1, 2, or 3. Is that how is that?
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right.
How does that work again?
Okay. Display no. I hate this thing. Searching. HQ relocation 1, 2, 3. Great. Where is it? Okay. Headquarter never undertake a movement action. It moves always by conducting HQ relocation. Stack units, including HQ, therefore cannot move a stack. Yeah, we get that. Hasty. Wow, that doesn't really tell much. All right, hold on. 7.3.
Yeah, sorry for not having my rules, but
No, it's fine. Movement action. Increase semi. Wow. 7.4. Okay, here we go. Headquarters relocation action, number of APs required. It's the number of APs required to undertake a HQ relocation is equal to the headquarters number of relocation points on the counter. So the relocation points are at the bottom right.
Okay.
So which headquarters are you trying to move?
This guy.
All right, so
He's a 2.
he's a
Okay,
2.
so
Okay.
2.
So he has to pay 2 APs.
Okay, so I have to take it down one more and then just move it. Given that that's more expensive, I'm going to move it to here.
Hey, Leonard, how's it going?
And then I will spend my last AP doing this.
So what are you thinking of the game? You've had this game on the table for a while. What are your thoughts on the game?
Okay. I'm going to roll for a nit.
What are you sighing for, Fango? Because we didn't catch on what you were saying. You got to hit the buzzer, man. We're not going to know it otherwise. You got to scream, jump up and down, wave your arms.
Yeah, really.
Come on, man. You got to get our attention.
Hey, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Okay, I rolled a 7 for a nit.
All right. I rolled a 4, which does not mean diddly squat.
All right. Yeah, because you got a +2, so we need to flip your thing and move it up to +4 now.
Yep.
And I'm going to activate the purple guys again.
Purple guys. Nice.
I roll a 5 for that. 5 on a 4.
5 on a 4 is going to get you 4.
4. All right. Now let's move these backfield dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. That's 2. And HQs just bounce. They don't. If I move into that hex, that HQ just bounces. So I forget how that works, but it looks like it might be fun to make you do that. I don't think I have to attack the HQ, right? You just bounce, right?
The headquarters? No, you just move. I have to displace.
Yeah. So I'm going to move
Headquarters relocation.
this guy 1,
Damn it.
2. So I think you got to bounce, bro.
Headquarters immediately displace if it suddenly finds itself alone in a hex as a result of combat. Okay, where is the damn displacement thing? I gotta go look at this.
Is there a little? Is that in a little?
I think they got to displace to the nearest.
Village.
Yeah, within their movement. Or their range, I should say. So I guess technically he would go over here.
Don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think Fango's making fun of my movement. He's
Fango,
like,
what is it?
My guys are on meth. 5, 3, 2. He's saying is a.
Oh yeah. 5, 3, 2.
Yeah.
All right, where am I? I'm at 7, 5, 1.
All right, but that last move, well, that was 1 more, so that I've got 1 left, I think.
Okay, headquarters displacement. Place a HQ unit in a friendly town or village hex while meeting the following criteria to hex command range and a path to contiguous hexes. Free from enemy units and or enemy socks. Friendly, yeah. Subtract 1 from the HQ's current attack support point total. If currently 0, it remains 0. He is
-1 to the support number.
Yeah, move the corresponding formation marker 1.
Yeah, you might want to think about where you want to move him, actually, because you'll be out of range.
Oh yeah, I'll be totally out of range.
So, but you don't have to, because you don't have to move him there. You could put him.
Oh, I know. I could. Well, either. I mean, I could move him off to the right. Yeah.
Or here, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to move them off to the right to keep them within range to where these guys could actually have a line to them.
Right?
Yeah. So let's move him back here for a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Is there a range? Is there a range that you move him, or is he just anywhere? Right?
You have to move him. I believe it has to be up to the range here. Let's see. Headquarters
Up to the range of your guy.
Yeah. Subtract 1 from the attack support total corresponding information. If the destination hex is not in HQ's command range and a path of contiguous hex is free from enemy units or not. Subtract 2 from the HQ's current attack support point total. If currently 0, remains 0. Move the corresponding formation marker 2 boxes, and then it just kills activations, is what it is.
Oh, okay.
If the destination X is not. So if I move to here, all right, let's bring this over here. Then he can only go 0 anyway, 1 anyway, because I only have 1 activation. So that's going to I'd have to move him over here. And then he's within range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, he's in range of all.
They're all isolated anyway because they're in Zox, right?
Yeah, but they would be in range still. So if they can get out of that, I mean, they're not going to do anything this turn anyway. They have 0 activations, so they're screwed either way. So.
Okay, so my last activation point, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go, what's the woods? It's 1.5. So that's 1.5, 3 to there. Right. So that means all of your guys now.
Now it's 7 movement because they're on meth. 1, 3, 7, 24.
3, 7.
Omaha.
Okay, so that now all of your units are isolated.
Yep.
And you're not going to activate, so you just roll at the end of the turn.
Yeah. So Leonard says, I would have made some adjustments to the retreat and stacking rules, forced retreat rules. What adjustments? I'm curious because we've talked about this ad nauseum. If you don't mind putting in the chat, what adjustments would you have made to the stacking rules? Like to hear what you have to say on that.
Yeah. Ditto.
Because we have thoughts. And
earlier on this evening, we opened with a conversation about situations like up in the north where units are sort of all close together and retreats cause complications. That's the end of my activation.
Is that your last AP?
Yeah, it's my last AP.
Okay. So now watch you roll an 8. That is hilarious.
Again,
that's freaking greatness. I love it.
Well, I'm going to press my luck here. Let's go deep, boys.
And Fango says the bottom unit may not be isolated depending on range.
No, but I thought zones of control.
Yeah, because it goes through a zone of control, it will break it.
Yeah, so he's done.
Yeah, because even if he was to go, like he's here. If he was here, he goes here. He's in a Zoc. Yeah, here he's out of a Zoc. But
he can't move. None of them can move this time.
No. But I mean, tracing. He's gonna. If you trace it, it's gonna go through a Zoc.
Yeah. So I'm activating them again. Can we? Can I do this? Can you do the same formation multiple times in a row?
Yeah. Yeah, all you're doing is you've got 3 more activations to go. You can burn all the way down to 0 if you want.
It was only the first turn that I couldn't do that. Okay, so I rolled a 6 on the 3 column.
On the 3 column.
That means I'm getting
6 on a 3 means you get 3.
3. Okay.
Yep.
That's good enough. So now we're gonna go.
And then Fango says Meth Boy's on parade, and he is isolated. Well, thank you for agreeing with us, Fango.
Hang on one sec. My wife's calling.
Oh, the boss is calling.
Boss is calling. Just come down the damn stairs, woman. Let me just call back real quick.
Sure.
Nice to meet you guys.
You guys want to mute? Go ahead. Or you want to mute? Go ahead. So, I'm curious, Leonard, because we've talked about this. Kevin and I did at the beginning of this game or beginning of the show tonight about some issues we ran into. And just as a quick FYI to you, because you missed the beginning, in our first time playing this 3 weeks ago, Kev has had a situation where he had all of his units all together, separated by a hex each, because he was just laying out the units went up in the north. because you have to have them within a certain amount of hexes, like 4 hexes or whatever of the start hex. And he was laying his infantry out one next to another. And because you can't stack more than 1 infantry in a hex along with 2 AFVs or armored units. So we ran into a situation where I was attacking him, disrupted him, or retreated him, and then every hex that he moved into would cause an overstack because they were all infantry, the way he had them spread out, because you had to spread them out. And we found out that it would chain, the disruptions would chain. So we talked to the designer. Designer came back and says, yeah, we can change that to make an effectiveness check instead of just auto disrupting, but it would still keep the chain in place. So that's one of the issues that we had. You go ahead and put in the chat things you found out.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
One, two, three, 9.
Stop! I can't count. Okay, so that's 0.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Now I get 6. Now watch, I roll a 1 and you roll an 8. I will laugh my ass off. Oh, I get the 10, so I get a 16. You cannot beat that.
Oh, I roll another 9.
That was close. It would have been funny though if I had done that. That would have just been hilarious. All right. So, all right. 124th can't activate. They suck. They're just isolated like a little bunch of wimps. All righty. What do I do? All right. I guess I should activate 87. Is that what they are? 87? Yeah. Oh, they only got 2. Okay. I'll activate them. Hopefully I'll get a decent roll. So I roll a 10 on a 2 because 87's on a 2. That gives me 7. Nice.
Who'd you activate?
What's that?
Which guy did you activate? Which form?
87. 87. So I rolled a 10 on the 2, which gave me max points 7.
Nice.
So actually that was not bad. So let's move this down to 1 activation remaining. I'm down to 7 there. And what do we do with these guys? Huh. Okay. I guess what I should do is look at this other chart and yeah, I'm going to leave that guy there. All right, so with this guy here, whoa.
Oh,
The hell?
did I move you? Sorry. Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was editing labels. I was getting rid of the labels. I didn't think you had it on reset.
that was funny. I was like, what the hell? Okay. All right. So that's where I was going to move. Actually, no. Yeah, I guess I will. Screw it. Move there. That's 1. And put another. No. Where is that?
Are you streaming this to Facebook as well?
No.
Right.
Just on to the YouTubes.
Just dumb tubes.
Just to the YouTubes. Light forest. Oh, okay. Cool. I could do that. Couldn't I? Yes, I could. Okay. So let's. My second, I'm going to move this guy 1, 2, 3, 4 because he gets up to 5. Another one to improve defense. And crap, I got to pay either way on that. You can move through, you cannot move through a hex with a unit in it in this one. I don't think we've run into that before, have we? Because overstacking, I wonder if that always takes effect even on movement.
What is John saying? It's not worth it, all these shows kissing their asses. This is hilarious. I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's why I don't give these guys a break. I mean, there are so many games so expensive, so you get a game like this, play it for a turn or two, and just get disappointed.
Yeah,
it's just not worth it. All these shows kissing their asses. Are we kissing any? Hold on. Are we kissing anyone's ass?
I'm still reading that, John. I'm
yeah. Confused. Please expand on that.
Yeah. What's your problem, bro?
Whose ass are we kissing, and how did we kiss it?
Yeah.
Because we've actually been a little critical. Not a little. We've been pretty critical of this game, I think. Not crapping on it, but not praising it.
Yeah. We're certainly not effusive. We're trying to keep it realistic.
Oh, there you go. I mean, you guys are going out of your way to give it a fair shake, and I'm just feeling it's not fun. Well, that's kind of what we alluded to before. At least I was alluding to when I was saying we're going to go a little longer on it, and before actually giving a little bit more of a commentary on it, but I'm kind of leaning that way already. I think here we go. Designers, would you buy it again? It's hard to say if I would buy from the designer again, unless it was based on this system.
Yeah,
I would say.
So look, I think this is potentially about to start getting interesting because, for instance, with the purple dudes, I've got 2 more activations. If I can keep those folks isolated and press the other battalions through, I can start threatening much further deeper into the rear. That's going to force you to make some choices. It's going to stop you from being so aggressive with some of your counter-attacking potentially. So then it starts to become a more dynamic game versus this very slow, attritional, trying to get across the river the first turn, which took hours for us to kind of get at it. But now, I've moved further than I've ever moved with one formation in the last couple of activations. So, there's stuff going on, right? That doesn't mean that it's a much, much better game or a much worse game. It just means that the game's evolving. So if you got frustrated and just said, hell with it, I think you'd miss out, right? You want to kind of give it, as he said, a fair shake, right? Yeah. So anyway, go. Go ahead. Yeah, once you show the map and.
Yeah, there you go, Ken. There's the zoomed out look. We've got stuff all the way up here. You got.
You need to show them, bro. It's just you and me.
Kev. Oh crap. Duh.
Ding.
There you go. It's zoomed out, and let me get rid of your comment here. And as you see here, is the overall status of everything. Volodymyr Zelensky is right here in the center. Kev's still trying to press across the Bug River here. I've got some tank units up there. We've still got some machine gun pillboxes here. He's starting to penetrate a little bit with some infiltration movement. It is really slow going. He's also not pressed the issue up there too much yet. He's got these units here that are replacement units that are coming in this turn. And I think this one too. Is that, or what was that?
That purple one, I don't know what the deal is. I think he might have died, actually. I don't know why he's hanging out over there.
So he's just, he's a substitute trying to get back in. Coach, put me in. And then down here is where Kev's really been the most aggressive and had the best success so far, is punching through and then isolating these guys. And they're completely out of activations now. So the 124th, this headquarters unit. He's been displaced from Peritsk, and he's down over here now off in one of the villages and begging for bread from the villagers. And his units are like, but comrade, where do we go? And they're just sitting there. The Germans are just laughing at them, pointing them, laughing and saying, losers, losers. And then he's starting to poke his way up towards Volodymyr Zelensky, but he doesn't want to get too far away from the headquarters unit and from the rest of his units, because I still have some of these other like border guard guys who are really ineffective, except to be
speed bumps.
Speed bumps. They're going to slow you down. That's about it. For the most part, that's what they're there for. They're just to make it a little bit slower getting across the river. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is this is a 7-turn game. So we're in turn 2, and Kev's not across the river here and all the way here yet. It may take till the end of this turn, or maybe even in a turn 3, to effectively get across the river. Then he's only got 4 turns to get up there. Now, he can definitely do it, because the thing you have to remember is you have activations per unit, and that will change each turn. Germans are going to have a lot more than the Russians are, although Russians this turn will get more because there's no interdiction. But you've got to use these wisely. The Germans are going to have enough to where they can really push. So he's got 6 times he can activate 44th, for example, and it's going to be variable how many action points he gets. So if he gets 2 5 times, well, that's going to suck. But if he gets 7 5 times out of 6, that's awesome. You can do a lot of damage with that.
Yeah.
So that is both the good and the bad thing. That's kind of going back to what we were talking about before. It's like there's the Euro-ish management aspect of it, which is neat, but also fiddly, and it kind of, I think it slows it down just a little bit. So I brought us back up on screen. And then Leonard, he's played it, and he says, a forced retreat can be substituted for a voluntary retreat if the attacking unit wins battle, and a defending hex becomes vacant as a result of that combat. And then I'm trying out allowing more than 1 infantry unit in certain terrain types. Let's say clear in 3 in clear hexes, 1 in dense wood, and so on, but only when it just comes to stacking.
Right. Interesting. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
But but not for combat, he says. And that seems to be a bit of a sticking point with the wargamers. It's like, why are you limiting stacking on infantry? It should be stacking per hex or size points or something, stacking points, whatever you want to call them. Limiting it to 1 infantry and 2 armor is odd, especially when you got a lot of infantry. So that's one of those wacky things. So we'll go back here to the main map, and we'll zoom back in.
Yeah. So
and we're still on my turn.
Yeah, you had 4 APs left.
Yes, I do. All right, we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the max he can move, because he's going to have to pay, because I can move up to 5, but that's max he can move, because he can't have the extra movement point to go across, because it would cost 2.5 to get in there. So he's there. 1 more on this guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Where is he? This headquarters guy, is he? Okay, I guess he is on the vertice. So, nope.
Yeah, it seems like the HQ, some of the HQ units, well, some of the units on the VP locations don't.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because they want to make sure you know where the VP locations are.
Yeah, maybe.
So I mean, from a development standpoint, I can see why that would be. Okay, so no, I don't want to put them there. I'll just leave those guys there. All right, so that's that, and then I will 1, 3. No. 1, 3. I'll have one more, I think. Yeah. And then my last one is going to be I'm just going to move them right there. All right, we're done.
Yep. Okay. All right. I get it because it's my mod. Interesting. Kind of stuck with these guys that have the red shield with the white horizontal stripe because they can only cross using boat movement, and there's only 2 boat movements a turn.
44th.
Yeah. So is it 2 per formation or is it 2 per turn total? I think it's 2 per turn total.
I think it was 2 per turn. I think it's and that's a little odd.
Yeah, just
because
I'm literally going to have to bring all those guys around to the bridge and cross.
Yes, yeah, which is another one of those things where makes you go, okay. Now I don't know historically, did they not prepare for river crossing properly and the required getting into the getting across on the bridges? But you would expect that they would have pontoon bridges, they'd have boats, things like that prepped ahead of time if they know they're going to go on this assault. I would expect. Now, historically, I don't know because I don't know that much about this battle.
Yeah. Right. So now I can lay 2 pontoon bridges. So I haven't laid any yet. So I could lay a bridge right there somewhere. So I could do that.
You forgot about those pontoon bridges, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, it really wasn't useful last turn because I was trying to clear some space.
Yeah, push back off those hexes, yeah.
So let's see here.
Yeah, you can really get these guys to go across pretty good. You can move up these other infantry units that are across and then move the other 3 across.
Yeah, in fact, if I put the pontoon bridge in this hex.
Maximum 2 boats per formation.
Is it 2 boats per formation? Okay.
Yeah, so that's way more boats than you thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last term we just did 2
limited to 2. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's okay. So let's let's activate the whatever this formation is.
The 44th?
Yeah, I think that this guy, 299th. The black
okay.
and white shield. So I got to roll a die. I roll a 3. I'm on the 6.
6 on the 3 is going to get you 3.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, boats.
Sunny beaches. Bones don't fail me now. Oh, you got to roll an effectiveness check to see if it, springs a leak.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you were serious for a second there.
I was kind of half serious, thinking it was definitely going to happen. Okay. Tech note E, which says only if boat movement max 2 German leg units per formation activation, a unit must begin its movement adjacent to the hex side.
Yep. So all these other guys, 1, 2, 3, move here. Okay, that's it. That's that activation. Next. Okay. So.
Yep. Where is it here?
So I get it. That's hilarious.
I told you, man. I roll a lot of 1s.
Yeah.
All right. So
That sucks. All right, I'm going to activate the formation above it. I think that's the 44th. I roll a 9 for them, and they are on a 6. That's got to be max. Almost 6 points. Drop that down 1. Right. One.
Where's the tech note, Fango, for shitty die rolls?
Yeah, really. I need.
But that's also kind of cool because it does it. I like, in a way, I like that because it does, model tempo changes, and although there's no way to mitigate that other than the die roll, the plus modifier.
Oh, I missed a recovery here. Same here. Yeah, I think we need to fix this, and I'm going to say that I lost a step off of that guy, and that he was a 7. I can't imagine I lost 3 or 4 steps. And put that back there. All right, now I'm going to go. See now. Yeah, this stacking business. Let's try and finish this guy off. 1, and then a prepared attack against this hex here.
Okay.
For 3, we'll take it down to 0. And I'm going to pull a chit from somewhere if I can find the damn chit.
There you go.
Yeah, can you flip it for me as well? Okay, so I'm on a 5 column for one guy. And
5.
And oh, they're both 5s. Okay, cool. So and there's the interesting regular attack gets a better result than a prepared. So I've got 16 and 4.
20.
20 versus your disrupted, improved defense.
Yeah, but I'm not at 8. What am I? 2,
Yeah, you're
4,
at 2.
4.
4. I said I'm 20, so that's
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
In a pillbox in the clear. Where is that other one? Here it is.
Get you a -1. I'm going to get the armor bonus of 4, but I think
Actually, it's going to be 4 to 1 because there is no 5 to 1 for the pillbox, just so you're aware.
Yep. And then I think the pillbox will give you a +1 on the AT, and your AT is 0, so that means it's a +3 for me on the AT. And then I'm going to get 2 more points for adjacency, so that makes it +5, and I'll use my HQ, makes it +10. So it's a +10, and I need a big die roll here, 10. So it's a 20 on the 4 to 1 in the pillbox in the clear or something like that.
So he's saying 8. Fango's saying 8.
Well, Fango's wrong.
Fango, you're wrong.
Because it's
On a 4 to 1 column. All right. So 10 on the 4 to 1 with plus what?
4.
4. So it'll be 14. You're saying 14, so it's 0 to 3 with an effective.
No, I'm saying I rolled it. I rolled
a 10.
It's a net 20.
Okay, so it's 20, so it's 0-4, so you don't have to do anything. I lose.
Yeah.
You lose, comrade. He died. Go to Deadpool. Hold on. I want to see something here. Where's the Deadpool? Oh no, it did remain.
Oh yeah, and you're actually, and it doesn't matter because you're dead. But the odds you're on the red column for your multiplier anyway. So it would have been, you would be the 4 column times 3. So you would have had 6 factors.
Yeah. Oh, he was dead because he only had 2. So it was like it wasn't going to take much to kill him.
Yeah. All right. So let's just move him out of the way so I can do my advance after combat. And we'll go.
Fango said, never mind, it's not improved. Well, it has improved now because he's dead. John. Or as Hitler didn't like him, no gas for you. Here's a map to the Esso station in Benghazi, as he was talking about. Can you imagine Rommel taking the Africa Corps into Russia? You see that what an easy sandbox the Germans gave him?
Yeah.
Or on the other hand, how would Guderian have done in North Africa? Maybe worse. Old Heinz 57.
All right.
So what's next?
That's my activation. That's it.
Alrighty then. So.
Right. And you got a plus. I think you're on +4,
+4. I believe it's +4. Oh, I get a 10. Yay. I win. All right. So who do I activate?
Yeah, Fango makes a point that you had that guy as improved, but he was disrupted.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, it did. I think no matter what, it didn't matter because it was either fully recovered the last turn at the end of last turn, right?
Yeah.
Which means it would have been improved potentially, or actually no, because you hadn't activated it yet. So
no, I hadn't activated him, so he
would
was
have
still
been
disrupted.
Unimproved in a pillbox in the clear. No one cares. You died anyway. Right.
So I've got to do a, what does this say, Jay? I've got to do a War Pacific walkthrough. Thanks for volunteering me for doing a Pacific War walkthrough. The War Pacific walkthrough. I will do it. So I take it you're sending me a copy of the game. Thanks. Looking forward to it. I did not get a copy of the War Pacific yet. So
yeah, what is that? What is that the Compass games?
yeah, it's the War Pacific. They have the War Europe and the War Pacific. I have the War Europe coming to me because it's almost out of stock. So I mean, and when that goes out of stock, it's out of print. Period. They're not redoing it. So Pacific has more copies on hand right now. So I'm waiting on that. Yeah,
you're treating it as a OOP collectible.
1-800 call Krantz. Yeah. No, I want to play that because it's one of those big strategic games, kind of like an Unconditional Surrender would be. That covers all of Europe, and I want to see how it plays. And also with the expansion, it adds another 12 scenarios. I think it brings it up to 24. But the thing is.
But you've got political points, and you've got your BTEs or B whatever they are, the production points and stuff like that. It's kind of like Third Reich, right?
Yes, yeah.
Sort of.
And John saying he has both the war. For some reason, the original is not going to be reprinted, so I'm thinking something must be wrong. Now, I think it just comes down to the speed at which they sell out, and the reason why excuse me, my eyes bother me. The War Europe was reprinted for the simple fact that it was. I think it was out of stock at that point, and then he wanted to have both that and the War Pacific together because that's point is you can actually play them together. So he wanted to do it one last time. I think the last time it didn't sell that fast, so that's why they did that.
Yeah, I may grab a copy. I haven't. I think it's like a 100-page rule book, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's like 50 or 60, something like that. Yeah. But then you add on the expansion, it's another 30 some odd pages. But Unconditional Surrender, very good game. The only drawback to Unconditional Surrender is it's a very long game. So
push me, pull you. A lot of retreating.
Yes.
Not a lot of dying, but then against cores and stuff like that. So
sure. And you know, and the other thing too is I have Lebensraum that I bought from Compass, and that is another one that it kind of uses movement points for everything. So you can for movement as well as for fighting and everything, and you get a pool of your movement points based on your factories, oil, stuff like that, and then you decide how you want to use them. So like you could say, okay, I'm going to send these 3 units all the way to Berlin. Good for you. You know, hey, I'm right there. I'm knocking on Hitler's bunker. It's like, yeah, well, now you're surrounded, you're isolated, you're done. And you wasted all those points. You know, you can make that run, but you have no support. So I like that you have to balance that out. and taking all those things into consideration. But I think that would be like a good con game where you can play for a while.
Right. How much is the war, by the way?
The
Like
war,
120?
the war, Europe was 140, 130, 130, and then 85 for the expansion.
I might have to look around for a second and call me. All right, go ahead. So your activation, you're going to do something drastic.
Yeah, very drastic. So what I'm going to do now is
run away. No.
Yes, it's exactly my plan. Back to Moscow. Okay, so who do I got? The gray guys here. They got 2 activations, and they really.
And you know what? I think we forgot.
What do we forget now?
I don't know if it was just for the first 3 activations or whether it was for the entire turn, but because the first turn took so long, I think we forgot to give me the that surprise bonus on combat. You know how you're supposed to move 1 column to the right? Is that the first 3 activations, or is it the whole turn? I forget. Doesn't matter, but it's just funny. It took so long.
I mean, that first turn took 3 freaking nights.
Yeah, let's go.
So
keep going.
Who the hell do I want to activate? Well, it's me. So yeah, we're gonna go there. These guys are gonna activate, which is these guys. They're gonna get into some fun. So finally, we're gonna get into some combat for the Russians. I figure, why the hell not?
Sure.
Action points, and I'll roll a 1. I rolled a 5. That's not too bad. And they were on 3, so 3 and a 5 is going to give me 3. So yeah, they don't get much. All right, so that sucks. Oh well. So yeah. What have they got? Only 1 each. All right, this guy, I'm gonna do improve defense. So that will burn 1 AP, and then the other 2. What does that do in Marsh? I gotta pay 3. Yeah, I was looking at what it does defensively and also movement. So, okay, so I will move him. Damn it, I hate when it does that. All right, I'll move him there. And he's going to move over there. And that will be it for my movement. So I'm done.
And here's another disrupting guy that I did not fix. I missed one, didn't I? All right. Okay. So roll. So I get a +2 this time.
Yep.
9.
I finally rolled good, and you rolled just as good.
Yeah,
that's awesome. All right, so flip it, and now we go for the activation. Well, you got to determine what action or you're going to activate.
Let's see. Probably time to get some panzers moving.
Panzers. Sends the panzers.
But first.
So John says, I have the war, a world at war, and world in flames, and all confused in which the lifestyle game do I want to get into? Well, why don't you play all of them and report back next week and let us know how you what you think of all 3. Then he says, DG's sorry, Stigler, Axis Empire's coming out. I think I will give the above 3 a run for their money also. St. Charles Purple Guys, Monopoly. You have all the Second World War. Why sell for army groups when you can move squads at world level? True.
Okay, I'm going to activate the black guys. Let's see what I get.
Okay, so that's a 5.
3. Dang it. Oh, 6.
5 and 3 is going to give you 3.
3, yeah, 3. Wow.
Yeah.
And I think
5,
a pontoon bridge is something tells me it costs 2.
Pontoon bridge, that would be under the tech, I would guess. Lake stream. I don't see anything on pontoon bridge there.
Put it here. All right. So I think that's, well, it's either 1 or 2. So that's 1. And then I'm going to move my guys.
Call it what you want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you pay 1 extra for the pontoon bridge, don't you?
I would think you would, yeah. Where is the charts?
Bridge stream. Nothing. Bug River +1 for leg.
First turn only if boat movement. Only if boat movement during leg units. Okay, doesn't say anything about pontoon bridge here.
There's a special section for the pontoon bridge in the rules.
Yeah, there's got to be. I wonder if it's on one of those other charts. That's the other thing too. Is looking up all this crap kind of gets a little tiring.
Yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to there. And then these guys will go 1, 2 to there. No, will they? One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Fango's saying +1 mech leg, no penalty.
Right. Okay. All right. So we're good. We didn't move too far.
Player harm charts. What's that, AJ? Fango's going. It's 10.3. Thank you.
Okay. I think we're good. That's my activation.
I'm juggling enough right now. I don't need to be looking at the rules too.
Yeah.
Okay,
5, and you get a +2, 3, 5. So now, do I win that one because
Fango, who wins it on a tie without interdiction?
Because I think that's only with interdiction that I win.
Yeah, that's a good one. Fango, waiting on you, man. No pressure.
No pressure. Got a 15-second delay, so.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Germans win all ties.
Yeah, that's
Jawohl.
correct. It's what I thought it was, but I wanted to be sure. Okay.
Nice. Germans win again.
Okay. I'm put that down to a 5. I'm going to roll. I'm bringing the SS online again, and I rolled a 6. 6 on a 5.
6 on a 5 will get you 5.
All right. So that goes down to a 4 now. Okay.
All righty. It's the math. It's math.
Yeah, really. Gonna do some funky moving here. So 5, 3. Yes, it's very crowded. All right, 5. Yeah. That's 2. That's 1. Sorry, 1. Yeah, 1. And then.
Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate that, and I will definitely do that. He asked that I forward you a check for 99 cents. Thanks, Sean. I do appreciate that very much. And I will buy Kev a shot next time I see him, which I would have done anyway. But now I'll buy him 2 shots.
Well, I don't want no 99-cent shot. Thanks, man.
My man, only Texas is best. We'll find something that's cheap. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Now, next time or whenever I run into Kev next time, there will be not a shot involved, but a bottle.
Oh.
And maybe we'll even stream after we've had a little so we can just babble for a while and entertain you guys.
Yeah.
Be like, what are these guys doing? Oh, they're shit-faced.
Yeah. Or I'm going to do a prepared attack on this MG.
You do it.
With this hex here. So,
Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot.
yeah, I got to find the, let me just find the count.
You want me to pull it out for you?
I just can't, it's not popping up. For some reason, that window is not popping up. Let me see if I can see it. Combat multiplier. Here it is.
Yeah, it's already. I already put one down for you.
You did? Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh crap. There we go. That's yours.
All right.
That's
so I'm
mine.
a 5. I'm gonna flip that. So I put the packets multiplied by 1. God.
Oh, that's funny. And I get a 2. No, I get a 3. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. So what do you got? 5s on all of them?
You get a 2. It's regular, right?
What?
You're right. You're right.
Oh, it's middle, right?
Oh no, you're improved. You're not in improved defense. You're in a pillbox. It's
And a pillbox. But I mean, it's always the middle one, right?
yeah, you're in the middle one, so it's times
Yeah.
2. Oh,
3.
you're a 4. It's
I'm a 4, so
three.
it's 12. That's what I'm saying. I was like, are you 5s all the way across? Oh, no, you're not. You got 9 in there. So you got 19 to, what is that again? 1. 19 to 12. So 1 to 1.
But I do get 6, 7.
You get
I've
that
got
armor
7
superiority.
AT. I've got 7 AT. Sorry, 6 armor superiority. And you have 1, so that drops it down by 1. So that makes it 5.
John says he doesn't want to see the stream. He'll pay extra.
5. 5.
Kev doesn't do enhanced streams, and Moe and Kev will split a kolache.
What do you mean I don't do enhanced streams? 5. What? Box in there.
All right, where is the
5.
activation level? Here we go.
You get +2 on your AT, so that makes you 3. God bless it. So I only get 3.
1 to 1, pillbox in a clear. Oh.
7, 8. I think I get a +8. That's what I see.
Okay. All right. Don't roll a 1. I'm going to roll for you.
No,
So
really.
15 on a 1 to 1 and pillbox. So this one, 1 to 2. I lose 2, and I do an EC. You lose 1. And he hasn't lost anything yet. So I get to pull that out. All right, so I'm currently at a 2. And I roll a 5. But I get a -2 on the EC, correct?
Yeah.
So that would put it within the effectiveness check.
Okay.
Correct, Fango?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're good.
All right.
Wow. My chip pulls have been terrible tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you've had good rolls, but the chip pulls have not been in your favor. The
Yeah.
rolls have been in your favor, but the chip
Yeah,
pulls have not been
yeah.
kind to you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
So, yeah, it is -2 on the EC. Okay, I just want to make sure that I had that. I thought I had that right, but just double checking.
Oh, and he said it was 3 to 2, but whatever.
3 to 2, 1 is 1/3. 3 to 2. 1 to 1.
3 result. Well, that's different. That
3
gets
to
you
2
one more.
result on a 15 would have been holy shnikes.
So you get 1 more loss. Or
So I get 1 more loss, and you got to do an EC. Decrease. Yes.
3 to 2.
That would be a 15 on 3 to 2, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking at in Light Forest, right? 15. It's not an EC for me. It is for you. I knew Pops was.
3 to 2. 15 is no, it's both.
That's 1, 3.
Oh no, it's 1 3. No, one over here. It's 1 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I took my loss. I'm good.
Yeah.
I lost a tank. All right. So
I could save 1 loss if I voluntarily retreat. Fango, dude, it's me, and I'm playing Soviets. We don't retreat.
cool.
Die in place, man. It's the Marine Corps way. Do not retreat.
Exactly. All right.
Why would I move away? Okay.
Let's do initiative.
Yes. I get the +2 this time. I get a 9.
So you got it.
Yay. All right. Who's got the Gray's guy's got it. Is there something here? Oh, there is. Okay. He's improved. Okay. What do you got in here? Tank and infantry, right? Yeah.
Fango's like, just saying.
Just saying.
You could.
Oh, I could. Who the hell does that? Because what do I do then? I just go into the marsh? Okay. Should I do goofy shit or not? 6. Yeah. That could be fun for grins. Where is my headquarters for this guy? Yeah, okay. Yes. All right, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to attack. And he's going to attack this. I'm going to attack here to this stack in the pillbox, but the pillbox doesn't count for Germans, correct?
No, that's right. But you're going to roll for activation points first.
Oh, yeah. But, oh, yeah, I may actually only get 1.
Right.
That's the 283. Where the hell is 283?
It's the dark blue.
87.
Yeah.
So it'll be my 1. Roll a 4 on a 1.
It's only just in range, too.
Yeah. 1 activation point. Whoa.
Oh, so you can do a hasty attack.
So I could do a freaking hasty attack. All right, screw it. Do the hasty attack one out because I'm kind of getting like, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I'm gonna do.
Punchy. He's getting a little punchy, fellas.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I want to actually. It's a war game. I actually want to fight. So did you get? Okay, you found it. Okay, cool. Turnover, and I've got 4, so it's going to be a regular attack because that's all I can do with 1, right?
Hang on a sec. Now it's not flipping. Hang on 1 second. I think this little box needs to go away. We need to open up a new one. That's better. Okay. I am regular defense multiple. 8 in a village.
Is that a village?
Oh, where are you? Oh, you're attacking in the pillbox.
Yeah, I'm attacking this guy to this guy. Yeah.
All right, so I'm a 5 then. So now I'm multiplied by 2. So I have a defense of. Oh, I have 2 guys in there. Wonderful. So
I'm in the middle because regular is middle, correct?
you're doing hasty though, aren't you?
Or hasty? Is that what it is? Is it regular or
Did you
hasty?
say you were spending one?
I only one. Yeah, is one hasty? So then I'm doing one hasty.
One is a hasty, yeah.
Okay, so then it's 2. So it'd be 12.
How did that happen? All right, so I'm getting 4 and 16 is 20.
20 for you.
Yeah.
All right, and I've got 12, 13. Hold on. Hasty attack, I get nothing. And I get... Oh, I can't even get headquarters support. What a joke. All right, so it's 12 to 20.
So 1 to 2.
1 to 2.
And then we're going to do the AT, which is going to be a subtraction for you. So I have
3
on defense. 5, well, I guess is it the white boxes as well? So it's 4 plus 1 is 5, and you're 1.
I think so.
Or
So it would be 4, and they would cancel out. Let's see. If units and let's say. Don't see it here. Flexible box and hard one.
I think it's on that little chart. Hang on 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Which little chart?
That little operations explainer.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Disruption, stacking limits, isolation, supply pass commands, ranges.
Nope, I'm not seeing it.
4 to 1 armor.
Okay, so he's saying because you've got 1AT and I've got 4, and I don't get my white guy, I guess. So that's a net -3.
Yeah.
To the die roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so carry on 1 to 2.
All right, where is that? Here we go.
In the clear.
Rolls a 6. 1 to 2 in a clear is going to be with a 6 -3, correct?
Yeah, comes to 3.
So 3-1. So 3 losses to your 1, and I have to do an effectiveness check. So
I actually lose 1.
You actually lose 1. So effectiveness check. And I actually pass the effectiveness check for a change.
I guess I'm gonna have
to
lose an
That was my big whopping 1 activation.
Yeah, brave boys.
Yeah. It took forever to get I'm like, I just want to do something at this point.
Right. How do you rotate these guys?
Right click.
No, that's the 0-1. I'm not getting a right click option on my.
What do you need it to be?
A 1. Since I'm assuming I have to lose an armor step.
There you go.
Anyway. All right.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
All righty.
And you lost 3, really?
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. Well,
I'm down to 3.
I hope I win my activation next.
Yay. All right. So you get the +2. I get a 5. All you need is a 4. 6. Nope. You don't even get the 4. You get 6. Yay.
All right. So I'll have to activate the blue guys, and let's try and finish off that dude. So that's the.
Oh, I got
298th, and I'm on the 4th column. I roll a 10. That will do it. I get 7 points. So let's do some moving and save 3 points.
What the hell? How does it not let me clear off that damn?
You do. It says attack reset.
Oh, subtract.
Yeah,
that's what it is. There we go. I just right clicked on it when I saw it. I was like, oh, and I was like, why isn't it? Oh, it's crap. It's adding.
I'm going to do an infiltration movement up here. I guess I'm not. Fuck. God bless it. Fucking bullshit. So that's one.
So John says that he realized he ordered and received something from LBW. I did not even realize it was him being from eBay. Good guy to buy from. It was very reasonable price. Excellent. Lose Imperial defense. Yes, I already did that. I know you meant improve defense.
Okay, let's do this attack first, and that way we can make our mind at 1, 2.
Which one?
I'm going to attack this knucklehead here that you attacked with.
Oh, nice.
And I will use this chap.
I use all of my powers.
I will use every bit of stuff I have. And we'll just do a combat multiplier. We're not doing any. So I'm doing 2 times 2, so I'm 16 coming at you with
9.
Unbelievable.
Because I got three left, and I've got 3, so that's 9.
All right, so I had 16, so that's 1. That's 3 to 2, plus 5, plus 7, plus 9, plus 10. I got plus 10.
3 to 2. Pillbox in a clear. Oh no, wait.
Nope, you're just in the clear.
Yeah, I'm in the clear. So
plus 10.
3 to 2. Rolls a 1. It would still be good.
9.
All right, so 19 on a 3 to 2, and the clear is going to be 0 to 4. That he's going to die.
All right. I will take that action.
Nice.
Another 1 to here. And this dude will go.
Now, I know tactically that was a dumb thing to do, but from a game standpoint, I'm like, I'm getting bored. I want to shoot something.
Right, yeah. Totally. I'm right there with you. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, because it's like, oof.
Okay, well, I'm going to boat move across to here.
Nice.
Where's the boat move, Marcus? That's 1 more. And then I guess I'm going to try and undisrupt this bitch. I'm going to fail. Oh, man. Oh, son of a gun. All right, I'm going to do a hasty attack with this formation here against this formation here.
Okay.
So all right.
Hasty. Don't be hasty.
All right. But fortunately, you have 1 strength point, so you're 3.
Yeah, I didn't want you to notice that.
And I'm 8.
So 2 to 1.
Really, only 8. God bless it. All right, 2 to 1. Just roll the die. Who cares? 10. Ha.
2 to 1 on a 10 is you lose 3, I lose 1. No. 2 to 1 on. Hold on. What is that? That is in the clear. Yeah. Pillbox in a clear. 2 to 1. There is no 2 to 1. Oh, there is.
Wait. It's a pillbox in a clear.
Yeah. Did you get an additional? You lose 1 and I lose 2.
Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, I got to do an EC.
And you get an EC, yeah.
7. Fuck. You guys are gay.
You guys suck.
Wow. Oh, I was 14 anyway, not 16, but nevertheless, it's still 3 to 2, I think. Because you were 3, right? What did we say it was? You were 3?
Yeah, I had 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had 1 strength point and I had the 3 multiplier. So I had a decent multiplier, but I had shit for the thing because I was down to one
guess
strength point.
I don't get to advance because I'm disrupted, right?
No, you can't. Yeah.
Bah humbug. All right.
Bah humbug.
What does that bring me to? That was it. Okay. Dang it. I hate this game. Okay, carry on. Next activation.
I get my 1. Yay!
I got a 9. Woohoo! All right, so I will
See, now everybody is witness to this. I have said before that I roll a lot of 1s, and here you guys are witness to how many 1s that I roll. I roll this a lot.
All right, so
did you have 1 AP? Because
No, I
Fango
didn't.
said okay, because he said you can refit.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have done the haste.
Win combat, you get 1 AP with that hex. He said.
Oh, okay. Well, so I'll take this.
Try to roll. Do a roll.
I just rolled a 4. Can I take that? I was rolling for my APs, but okay, I'll roll again.
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay, fuck it. Either way, I'll either take it or not. I don't care.
Take it. That's fine.
Okay. All right, so
Just flip them back over, and then you
I will
got your
use
5 for your APs.
5 for my APs on the 4 column.
Shit, where is that?
So that'll be 4. Guessing.
This one. 5 on the 4 is going to get you 4.
Right. So that drops down. So now I will move 1 to I want to do I really don't want to do infiltration movement.
Do it.
No. Man, that's right. Those panzers got their asses kicked, didn't they?
Bring it on, comrade.
Well, I'm going to try and recover this knucklehead up top. Yes, he does it. And I'm going to go the long way into the marsh is 1.5 plus 1, 2.5 to there. And then these guys will go, well, I really am just making a shit show of this, aren't I? What a joke. How have I got? That was 1. And then 1 for the movement. All right. I think I will move into here. So that drops it down to 1 and 1 more. Now, can I make another quick hasty attack here somewhere? No, probably not smart. But we can do this. We'll move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 to there. Now, where's your HQ? It's all the way back there. Zoc. Okay, so those guys will be isolated when they go to activate. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, let me check mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yes. Okay. That's my activation.
Okay. Alrighty. I roll a 7 that time. And Kev rolls a 9.
You're +4 this time, though.
Oh, yeah, +4. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so move it back there, flip it back. So I get to go. Yay. Yay, Soviets. What am I going to do? Where are those
I'm
guys?
probably going to need to wrap it up after this activation.
Yeah, I think so too. I was thinking the same thing because
even though it's snapping along this time a lot faster, right?
It's starting to move a lot faster.
Yeah.
But the hell is this assigned thing doing down here? Independent unit assigned. I guess they must put those on the edge of the map.
My purple guy.
Yeah, you have independent.
I haven't
Here?
brought him onto the map because I haven't enough APs to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So those are the ones you're bringing on this turn.
Yeah. This
Okay,
turn.
okay. So who the hell am I going to activate? No, can't do anything with those guys.
Oh yeah, he's right. Okay, I'm gonna move back 1 hex. Right. Sorry, I had to move. I can't. I use 5 movement points, and then
Oh, you went through a Zoc.
Well, I entered a Zoc, so I forgot. Yeah, so it's like that. Either way, you're still isolated. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who the hell I want to activate. It feels like there's nothing to do right now. Wait a minute. Are those guys even in?
Which guys?
135, 19. I don't think they're even in yet. Oh, they're not. That's all right. Put those back to 0. I was looking at them going, why the hell are 130? They don't come in till the admin phase.
Yeah.
The
Turn 3.
Yes. Okay. I get 4 of these stupid guys for the orange, and they ain't crap that they can do, really. They're just border guards. Yeah, I guess I could do that. 1. Only really move 1 guy. Do I want to move him? Sure. Why not? All right. I'm going to activate these dudes.
Ooh.
And I'm going to roll. Now watch I get 9 on this. I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, right.
I got a 2. Okay, so 2 on a 4. It gives me 2. So that's actually fine. All right, so 2, because I'm not even sure I'm going to need that many. So what I'm going to do with that guy is I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and 1. All right, there's my 2 activations. What else am I going to do?
Yeah.
Make him a speed bump.
Yep.
All right. So did you want to finish through the turn? Or you want to wrap it up here?
Oh, probably need to finish. I need to finish here, I think.
Okay.
And we can let's play another session because it might get more interesting or continue to become more interesting either way, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to save that. All right, saved. So can't get next to enemy with leg +2. What is he?
Yeah,
is that yours? Okay.
Yeah.
John goes, yeah, running away is never very fun, although logistics are much easier. So that's it for tonight for this game. And what is everybody's thoughts in the chat? I know that a couple of people seem to feel like the game just is slow, and it is. It does. Now, Kev was getting a lot of activations in a row, and I could have gone the other way. I could have got a lot of activations in a row.
Right.
And it helps when you're the Germans because then you can get some momentum going. You can start opening things up. But it does feel that there's a lot of management, a lot more management than there should be for a war game. Especially a war game like this, it feels like it's like a higher level of management for a much larger scope game. Or it makes the game feels like the scope is larger, I should say.
Yeah. I feel like it's trying to be a simple, clean, elegant, fast-playing game, but it gets bogged down in some of the action point stuff and the formation fiddling and things like that. But I'm starting to like more some of the thinking that you've kind of have to do to sort of juggle who's going to go where because of the stacking, but a lot of it's system restrictions versus tactical choices.
Yes.
I had that one blue barred unit that got in the way of all the SS folks.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't get 2 SS units adjacent to get into an attack. So that slowed down the Soviets slowed down the SS attack. So that's kind of a goofy thing. I probably would have so you've got to think through your sequencing a lot more than perhaps
You do
might normally.
Yeah, and I think this is the type of game where it will take the first game just to get a feel for the movement and everything, and then you'd have to play it again.
Yeah,
which is good and bad. The good is that okay, now you got a handle on it. You could probably move through a lot quicker. The bad is this the type of game that you're going to play and then say, okay, let's reset and play again, or come back to it the next week or whatever,
right.
because it feels like there's a lot of work for what you're getting out of it, like with the management aspect. And then having to have it be variable each time is nice, but at the same time, like you were saying before, you're managing all those APs and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, this is very true here. What Fango's saying, it's like a slow motion of other games with very variable combat, which is what I like. So you like the slowness of it. You like that it's slower paced. Is that what it is for you, Fango? Because personally, right now, I'm we'll stick with it and see how it goes. But I'm not super keen on the system. I like some parts of it, but I'm not liking other parts. And it feels like it doesn't feel like it's got a good pace. And that's because the pace is variable, because of the die rolls.
I think what he was saying above that is the blitzes are just starting. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Phase of the combat, the momentum's building, but it's building slowly. And part of it is, you've got to set things up for the punches, and you've got to, if you have inept play, like a lot of my play has been tonight and the previous couple of weeks.
That's a good point too, right there. It should be a World War I game because it seems like a slog to play. Right. And I kind of share that sentiment, especially East Front. I expect the East Front to be more dynamic, a lot more movement, and a lot of punch, counter punch, a lot more action. You feel like you're getting somewhere. This, it feels like, okay, now you did get places, especially down south. Now you're starting to make some movement up north. And granted, it's only turn 2, which is 4 or 5 days into the to the offensive, which fits. But as far as we're now 3.5 hours here. We did 3.5 hours. We've done 3 to 3+ hours each time. So we're 9 hours in. And granted, we did BS quite a bit, but we're in the turn 2 now. We're not finished with turn 2, but we're probably at about 5 hours of play, maybe 6, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 7. That's a lot of time just to get 2 turns in and to the payoff.
And it's 1 1/4 turns, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah. It's would be good solo with this combat. You really think this would be good solo, Fango?
Yeah, I would disagree with that because I found it really frustrating. I kept flipping that initiative thing over every 5 seconds, right? I'm flipping it over or moving it 1. Rolling a die for the action points, rolling, then doing a quick, move, rolling for initiative for both guys, flipping that counter again. There's a lot of goofing around, but it does give you some good fog of war for the combat because of the variable activation and variable combat factors. So it stops you from factor counting and stops you from favoring one side or the other, really, because you never know what's going to happen. You might get tripled or you might just get multiplied by 1, right?
True. The funny thing is when I play solo, I generally don't even try factor counting ahead of time. I just try to commit to combat. I'll look and I'll say real quickly I'll do a quick factor in my head. I won't sit there and actually go, okay, I don't optimize. I just go, well, where am I going to move? Here? They got 3 counters in that hex and they look pretty sturdy. So maybe I won't go that way. I'll just go this way, or something like that. And this, it seems like I can tell you right now, playing the solo, I would put the game away. I would be like, this is too frustrating. It would be way too much of a slog to play as solo. So this has to be an opposed game. For me, this would have to be an opposed game.
Yep.
Solo, this is no. This is a no-go for me, solo. Okay. And it would be nice to see another evening or maybe one of the small little scenarios. No, we're already committed to this, so we're going to do at least one more I would say,
Yeah.
to see how things go now that Kev's starting to get in there and heading more towards Volodymyr Zelensky, and we'll see if things change at all. And then go from there. If it seems like, hey, now we got a good heated battle, okay, we'll maybe play another turn, but then we can give you more of a learned, I guess you could say, or experienced opinion.
More informed view.
Of
the game system and mechanics and how they interact with each other.
Yeah. About 2/3 of the counters would speed things up. Well, that's the problem is see, I like the combat shit, Paul. I do like that, the combat multiplier, because that really changes things and it makes combat risky. And I like the idea of risky combat. Where I'm having a problem is the APs. And I both like and hate them. I like them because it does give you variability. But at the same time, the thing I hate about it is like, oh my God, now we got to roll, got to look at the chart. And it's just kind of a pain to do it each time.
It'd almost be like, it'd be better if it was X number of APs per activation, depending on whether it's a mechanized formation or an infantry formation, or it's a range that you know that if it's ranked at 4, it's going to get 4. If it's ranked at 6, it's going to get 8 or 10 or whatever it's going to get. So you don't have to you don't need to be looking stuff up or rolling a die and then looking something up. What was I going to say? The other thing that would be interesting here is also if a system similar to this allowed you to combine the division into its constituent parts. So if these have actually got to be smaller than battalions.
Oh, breakdown units.
Yeah. So like, let's just say some of these, I'm looking at the German formation. So these are, you
can reform the units. I know that. We didn't look at that too deeply, but I know that's in the rules. Something about reformation.
But you can't combine. I was thinking like, can I combine for Schwerpunkt or whatever, the full division and put it all in one hex, or can I put it in 2 hexes and then let you break down those units into these battalions? Because these have got to be, these are all battalions, right?
Yeah.
So,
see, that's more like, I would say, like roll with a set start AP number. That roll gives you +1 for 1/3 or whatever. What it should be, I think, is at the beginning of the turn you roll, and then based on a chart, it tells you this is what each formation is going to get for the turn. These are your activations, and then you go from there. I think it would help speed it up, because that's one of the problems is it kind of bogs down. And granted, I think one of the reasons why they did it is they wanted to make it a 7-turn game instead of a 40-turn game, because that sounds better when it's 7 turns than it does when it's 40 or 45 turns.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just something's not clicking for me right now. There's a couple things that are not clicking for me right now on it. I mean, I'm understanding it, but it just doesn't. It just feels like
stacking bothers me.
That's a big no-no.
Yeah, having 40 or 50 activations in a turn. I mean, it becomes a beatdown, because that's 40 or 50 times 7. That's 350 activations. So that means I'm rolling a die. If I'm playing it solo, I'm rolling a die. Did I say 350? Right. Yeah. So I'm rolling a die for the activations for initiative. So that's three dice I roll. That's 1,000 times I'm rolling a die just to get to the activations. That's without any combat or anything else.
Yeah.
So I've rolled the dice 1,000 times to work out how many action points I'm getting. Right.
Yeah. This is one of the, basically what it comes down to. This is, it almost, it almost breaks one of the rules that a lot of people don't like in Euros, and that's roll to move. And that's what this is. This is roll to move. You're rolling to see how many APs you get to commit. And it's essentially the same thing. And that's where it's like you were saying, rolling so many times. I'm rolling to do this. I'm rolling to do that. It's like war gamers are like, okay, it's my turn. All right, let's see. I'm going to activate these guys, or if it's a chit pole. Okay, I activate this unit now, blah, blah, blah. This would have been better with a chit pole, with a variable chit pole, with a variable AP chit pole. So that when you pull one chit to see what unit activates, and then you pull one chit that tells you how many AP points you get. and
Right,
boom,
right.
you're done. You just move on.
Yeah.
So it's like they've overcomplicated the simplistic in that regard. From a design perspective, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a terrible game or anything. It just, I think the way they're going there is more complicated than it needs to be.
Right. Yeah.
More involved.
All right.
So, but that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight and hanging out with us for a few hours, about 3.5 hours. We told you it's whiskey, war games, and shenanigans on a Friday, and we're all tired. But we appreciate you guys sticking around with us for a few hours, and we will see you next time. Hopefully, next Friday night we'll be able to get in another one, and we'll have a better feel, I think, by the end of next Friday where we're at. But now you kind of know where our thoughts are on it.
Yeah,
and
I'll be in the new digs. I'll be in the new house.
Nice. So, are you going to be there for Whiskey Charlie on Tuesday night?
Yeah, that's debatable. I don't know. Well, there'll be no furniture here Monday night, so yeah, probably. so
you'll be at home for Tuesday, or at the new place.
I'll probably be at the new place Tuesday.
Oh, nice. So we'll inaugurate it on Whiskey Charlie.
Yeah, we will. I'll have to.
Nice.
I'll take off my background. I'll actually have. I won't be down in the basement. So
nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we will see you guys on Tuesday night for the next episode of Whiskey Charlie, and then we'll talk about Friday night, probably on Tuesday. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.